kind of the same.
I'm pointing at you, the male Gerudo, and I'm speaking in Gerudo to him.
Do you know?
No.
This sounds
That's
like
a huge...
This is just complete gibberish.
Looking that...
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Natural 20, that's awesome.
As you say, don't you know what I am in Gerudo? I'm assuming fire. He says, I do not fear you. And gives you this confident...
I draw my weapon. In which, actually, what I actually said was vote or...
And he says, vote.
I still draw my weapon. I still know that's bullshit.
Roll insight on his deception.
He knows for a fact it's bullshit regardless.
Yeah, regardless. In fact, I would like to roll intimidate.
Oh, boy. Here you go.
I mean, don't worry. As soon as you draw out the weapon, he's gonna hop back like a...
My great axe.
Roll intimidate. Roll your menacing. Roll intimidate.
His intimidate would have essentially been a nat 20.
Roll insight on that intimidation, Claude.
Passive intimidation's 20.
Oh yeah, passive intimidation 20. As you say this, you just feel the dread looking at you.
Maybe a slight flicker of the eye.
As you just think you insulted him.
And a whisper. I want the sound to... Calm down, calm down, calm down. I'm good.
In your
I'm good.
voice or someone else's?
In my voice, in his ear. Like, just so no one else could hear it.
Mr. K, like, sees Tigo grabbing at his great axe and he's just kind of raising an eyebrow at it. What's going on over there?
I finish my
Kelly's like,
tent, and I look up and see what's going on.
As you pull up your great axe, you see him pull up a sniper and say, "Hey, we're on the same side, aren't we?"
Mr. K would chime in comment and say, yes, Tigo, my friend, settle yourself. It seems as though if they meant any harm towards us, they would have already attempted to attack us.
At the middle
or like what the kid did earlier, trick us.
There is no other male girl.
Again, seriously, have we still didn't discuss that, by the way.
Everyone give history checks to see if there has ever been 2 male Gerudos in the same.
Excuse me.
Okay.
No. Kelly cannot.
Yep, you auto pass.
Oh wow.
Kelly autofills due to her background.
You don't think it's that weird?
I autofill.
It's really easy DC, but
just
so
like
2 of you know.
Sorry.
Callie, you still don't know anything about anything that's going on. Twili, you don't see it. You don't notice it's that weird. It's like, hey, there's males everywhere. There's 2 of one place.
I go, you guys, what's the problem? Is this another person? What's the...
Mr. Kaboom is like, oh yeah, he is a male Gerudo, and gets really suspicious.
He's like, wait a minute. That's never, wait.
With the flirting you interrupted on the intro session.
He kind of starts looking back and forth between Tigo and the new guy. He's just like, and he just kind of, he keeps the thoughts to himself and just goes back to whatever he was doing, which is most likely tending to the fire that they had, and putting up his tent. What time of day is it?
It's currently getting
dusk. Okay, well in that case, he's probably trying to prepare keep.
Got it. So, Tigo, what do you want?
Am I aware that, well, actually, I am aware swear that other races still have magic. Duh, what the fucking question is that? Yeah, I'm pointing. Because
It's not really common, but
I have one literally right behind me.
That's true. And we just met one a few minutes ago, or a few hours.
Put him in common. What's your true self then?
Alright. You eliminated one of the potential people, so we got a D4 now. That would be... Ooh. He just seems to, like, his body shifts into a smaller figure, and... I don't have this, but... Chainsaw Mill one...
a Gorkir. He turns into a Gorkiri. You've noticed them before, and you do know they have natural...
I'm sorry, I didn't know. There is a lot of bad people out there, so I didn't want to come in unprepared.
Roll an investigation on this to see if you see through it.
Pretty sure I auto-failed this one, because I'm pretty sure I don't have a chance in it.
Mr. K.
It'll be against your spell safety.
Yeah, I already failed it. You don't even have to show me.
Yeah.
Yep.
For anyone
If he
else
has
who
a
wants
positive stat, I failed. Show me.
I mean, I have to have at least a 13. If anyone else wants to try to fight my illusion.
I want to try.
Investigation.
Okay.
Wait for hers.
Fail.
Are
Dang it.
rolling below
I'm a
10.
Jedi! Why did I fail? Why?
Dude.
Look at all this good looking.
Let's need to roll our nat ones out of the way now.
All I'm gonna say is, just wait until you guys go into an anti-magic field, and then they're like, "Wait, who in the world is this?"
Which I just crossed my arm. Then you'd bet next time don't choose a form you'd regret.
I don't know that much about your people. I didn't know the issue.
There's only one male at any given time. At least that's what the legend.
Got it. Also, preferably next time, if you have an issue, don't take out your weapon.
As the guy puts away his sniper and says, "Yeah, we're supposed to be friends here." As he just starts setting up.
I just walk away.
As he says, "What do you guys like to eat? Vegetarian? Vegetarian?"
Wait, is this Claude's character or like who is saying this?
It's the guy right next.
Okay. I'll go. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Hi. Callie would like to go find more water.
You go up to Zora's domain and he says, "So, what do you guys?"
Mr. K just simply chimes in. Anything that allows me to survive. He looks over at Claude's character, Noe? Is that how you...
Yeah.
I don't think he said his
We need a nickname for him.
He didn't say his name yet.
He looks over at him and says, "Don't take my friend's behavior towards you personally. That's just how he is. He doesn't seem to be very trustworthy of it. It's not his fault. It's not your fault. Just how he is. He's at this moment, Mr. K is basically trying to get a fire going, and probably does so rather easily, unless you want me to make a survival.
That'll be survival check.
Okay.
Just don't let yourself.
So
with how our luck's been going, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you for rolling above a 10.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this natural 12. This 12 in survival to get food because rangers are broken when it comes.
by the way,
Oh,
just
yeah,
to
they are.
let you guys know, I started live streaming a few seconds ago when I realized we're doing the group thing now.
Cool. You
That's
think
okay.
bring a bunch of beef, a ton of apples and says, "So, do any of you guys know how to cook?"
Mr. K says, "I could give it a shot.
I can try.
I've had to do it plenty of times throughout the years, so."
Do any of you have cooking utensils?
I have that. Oh, I have a tinder. Wait, hold on. I have a.
Wait,
I think I have something. I have something
can
for
I
this.
make them?
I have a mess kit.
Give me a second.
I have a mess kit. That's the best I got.
I have an industry staff.
That does. I have a mess kit if that
One
helps.
side ice, one side is fire.
I have a mess kit and a
This
tinder
will
box.
get
If that
even more
helps.
value. Would cooking utensils count as a non-magical drink? As a spoon and not magic?
Well, he means like more like knives and something to cut up all.
I have
Get
a mess.
knives.
I have a mess kit and I have
Mr.
3 daggers.
K has
I
a
don't know
couple
why I have
daggers
3
and stuff
daggers.
that he has a couple
As
probably uses as tools to make it work. But
as
Callie-
he sighs and says, "I'm gonna go."
Sorry, you go first.
I could light a candle,
I have 3 daggers and a
campfire,
mess
so I could
kit.
give us heat.
Wait, don't we already have a
You
campfire?
see Mr. K ignite a campfire using.
Yeah.
You know what? Callie's gonna go find a water
I see
source
this house.
nearby. Like she's gonna go
That
find
was
a river
cool.
or a lake, something big enough to where she can jump into.
Well, you're still right next to towards the main. There's a gigantic river going.
Mr. K just likes
You just see Callie just jump back into the river like, oh, if you guys need me to get out of the river, let me know. She's just
Give
hanging
me
out
a-
in the river.
Mr. K just kind of like throws his
I'm back.
his
I got a beer.
back towards Callie as she jumps back in the river, and he looks and he's like blowing into the pile of embers that he just created with a small explosion, and he just simply looks up at Twilight and says, "That's nothing. It's rather simple actually. Couple of the right chemicals in the proper proportions." And he's like blowing into the embers, trying to get them going, and eventually, he actually gets a flame going. And he says, "You create flame." One of the many ways that I've been able to keep myself alive throughout the years. Mr. K just starts looking around and says, "I've had to survive out in the wilds for quite some time now."
Cool. Callie, can you give me a lecture?
You learn a few living.
Okay.
So he gives the
Okay,
cooking utensils, and you guys.
Wait, okay.
And
So,
the Lux check is 1d1.
could you roll for me? Because I'm going to go AFK for 1 sec here.
Okay.
This is why you guys don't let me roll for you. I roll
Oh wow.
50 Akira. You guys see Callie swim back as fast as she can.
I have a mess
Oh,
kit.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me, like, who's to say that I wouldn't have gotten that roll?
You know, what happened, and we're here now. You guys don't let me roll for because I have notorious bad.
Oh,
It's the same Octorok.
This
It
is the
is.
same.
It is.
But this time he brought some friends.
He never died. He just got knocked out.
Went to try this beer we got to try. It tastes so bad. It made me gag.
Kelly just jumps up, like, hey guys, can I need help with this?
I have my first Tigo.
Okay, just looks up
Would
and
you
says, "What now?"
Can you guys
Stay
give
out of
me
the
a
water.
perception?
Yeah.
He's like, will you please stop diving in the monster-infested waters, please?
I'll try. 24!
Roll a 9.
Oh, look! There's another 2. Well, that's not the last one I'm gonna roll.
I rolled,
Hey,
I rolled
that's
a
a
24.
lot better than a 1.
It is. Too bad that's like below 10 roll.
you guys notice there's something weird about their eyes. They're purple.
Callie just
Okay.
shouts, "Why are their eyes purple?"
I don't know, Zora. Don't you know water creatures? You know water creatures better than me.
I have memory loss, so it doesn't help.
She can look on her tab thing.
No, she
I'm
can't.
gonna do some
Actually,
Google research while they're bombarding us with their
yeah, we can look it up later.
Protect me, guys! I gotta post this.
Mr. Case.
Don't you mean the Sheikah Slate and the...
Yeah, that's what I meant. The Sheikah Slate.
Mr.
What
Case.
was it called?
Oh wait, is
Whatever
no
the
one
thing's
addressing
called.
the fact that Callie just shouts this out while they're getting ready to fight?
Honestly, Tigo.
Yeah.
Mr. K yells out to the rest of the group, "Prepare yourselves. It seems like we may have difficult."
As you...
No.
As the fire attracts another foe to the fight,
Ah, shit.
from
Oh,
above
no.
comes these things.
What
Quick
is that?
question: are these at all
That's awful.
Callie
it's
just-
Zolfo?
Callie
Instead
just
of
goes,
form-
"Quick question: are any of those things good at swimming in water?"
Well, they're currently...
The Octoroks are good as.
No, I'm talking about the flying things. And
Any
Callie's
of them are
asking
probably
this, by
pretty-
the way.
Will you all roll initiative?
Yeah.
Game on.
All right, first
Drink
initiative.
your back down to 5 feet.
Oh, messed.
Shit.
Nat 20.
Oh my god, I rolled a 19. Holy crap.
I got an 18.
Oh,
Wow.
no, I clicked off my token when I clicked initiative. Come on.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
just like
I
what
clicked on
happened
it, but
to
I
me.
clicked on something else, so feel like that.
Man, that sucks. You got a...
I didn't
Sorry.
actually.
You got a
Click.
Ignore
natural
that.
1.
Go back to 12.
Oh no, I got
being
a
12.
7. It changed
Go back to being
to
12.
good advantage.
If you can add me to a turn order, Umbreon, I'll
You
add
can
it.
click on your thing again and roll turn order, and then change it yourself. You can change your own tokens. Turn order.
There we go.
Oh, really?
There we go.
Yeah. If you go over the number, it turns
first?
a little
Oh,
yellow.
come on! Always first.
Because I'm monk.
You're not first.
You're not first.
I
It
am.
Blue's
looks
got
like
No,
25.
she is. Well, no, yeah, Blue's
In
25.
turn order,
He's not on the turn.
Yeah, he didn't put in his token yet. His stuff.
There we
He's at 22.
Yeah, he's. Oh.
And
I haven't yet got my
even
actual
so, I have
count.
advantage. So even if I got lower, I could have rolled again.
yeah, I could.
No, I could.
I know you could.
I
Well, I actually was right. Arrowful.
plus.
Mhm.
Freaking not getting a long rest is suck.
Mm.
I'm still at my health I was last time. Oh wait, I leveled up. My health.
You get automatically at a lower level.
Oh no.
Sweet. Let me add my.
Ooh,
Those
even-
things again. No, Michael.
Oh god.
Then get away from the water biomes, guys.
I would like to keep walking, but
Mr. K says, "Okay, enough
Let's
going
go,
in the
boys.
water."
Mr. K,
the turn order.
Uh-oh.
here we go.
There
Again,
goes.
Umbreon, could you shrink our tokens back down to single tile tokens?
Yeah, because this is about to get very confusing.
It helps a lot with combat. So,
Yeah. Sorry.
Have you ever guys heard of aggressive ringing?
Ringing aggressively.
Basically, what that was. What do I do first thing?
I'm gonna say you guys HP.
Galileo, the sun doesn't move. Church, sorry, I don't speak Senate.
Do
I love having them good 2 spell slots per day. Really gets me going.
We're gonna have a long rest. I rolled horribly.
I need to take a short rest. I don't need to wait long for my stuff.
Alright. Oh yeah, and you're only a Twili. You
I could sleep 4 hours.
What?
You-
He's
What
a
is it?
Twilight?
Yes.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm a. Kokiri. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you think
Not
it's a
at all.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say what?
Yeah, I'm just a good boy.
Alright,
Okay.
so it's Mr.
Small
K's turn,
child with
correct?
dual pistol.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Mr.
Mr.
K's gonna pull
K.
Mr. K is gonna
It's Mr. K.
pull out one broadhead and shoot at the arrow floss next to our new friend over here. That's the first attack, and the second attack. That's some pretty high damage. That's two broadhead arrows. Marking down the appropriate areas. And for the last,
You only get two with extra. You only get two attacks with extra.
but a bonus action for a grenade.
Yeah, you.
Alright, he's going to throw a sticky grenade at this one here.
Ooh, a sticky. A sticky.
Got it.
Alright. I'm gonna move over here. I'll use my bonus action to Eyes of Evil this boy. He needs to make a Charisma DC 15 saving throw.
So, question, on the one turn delay, like, how does that one turn pass? Is that one complete round?
It is one complete round to your next turn.
Yeah.
Jam.
Your next turn.
If you were to play a scout, you could have it. I believe they get the 2 turns. You get one after your first turn when surprised.
Well, this is the grenade, the particular grenade that
Yeah.
it's the only
I'm
one
just
I have
saying,
left
if you
because
really
I
want to
You
invest
could just
in,
add its D20 plus its Charisma.
forgot to use Scrapper at the end of the last fight to recycle my non-lethal.
Oh no.
I forgot about that.
Ripperoni.
Oops, I did not mean to show that. I apologize.
So,
I meant to open it so I could look at it. I didn't mean.
It's cool.
Okay, they're not immune to frightening.
Oh god!
-1. It's afraid of.
I want to attack it twice.
Cool.
Oh man, no
Miss.
I'm not. No I'm not.
kind of funny. All the monsters he fights, it always scares.
Wouldn't you be scared of the guy with the
Yeah, I would.
Just glared at this thing and made it afraid of it.
Yeah, that's still mine.
What did I scare with my special eyes? You man.
Look at your special eye.
What do your elf eyes see?
My brand.
our dear other assassin's gonna have a great time with these guys.
Unfortunately, there's a big old like in front of him.
Yeah, you better do with that.
Finite, what do you want to do?
Well, let's see. I think I am going to do. Let's see what I want to do. I want to go to the lake and use take out my lightsaber and turn on the one side for fire, one side for ice, and slash.
You're level 4, right?
Huh?
You're level 4, right?
Yes.
Do level
Yes, I
4
am.
monks get extra attack?
No.
I don't.
No. It's only level 5.
Aww. Come on.
level 5 is when just about every single martial class gets extra attack, and Warlock can choose to get extra.
Yeah, the only one difference is College of Blade Bards to get it at level 6.
Yeah.
So cool, you only get 1 attack.
Although if she's a monk, she could make an unarmed attack as a bonus action, assuming she didn't use it.
Yeah, she has 3 key points still.
You
and
can
you
make
still
it
have
for
force
free.
push. You can push this thing in the wall.
She has 4 key points.
Yeah, you gain it equal to your level.
You gain key equal to your level.
Well, up to 20.
Mm.
You can't get over 20 unless you have like legendary classes. But
Oh,
that
well, Umbreon has said that characters can go up to level 32 in this game. So
I don't know if it's gonna be you have to multi-class or we have legendary
you
class.
have to multi-class past 20.
I do have an epic classes PDF.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna? You can attack it.
Well, me?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, I'm gonna attack it with my energy staff with my fire ability.
10. Yikes.
It's AC. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay, and then I'm gonna
You can
Yeah.
use multiple key points to do multiple things per turn.
Oh
If
really? Like
You have
like
the
what?
thing.
Yeah, if you have enough points to cash in.
Well,
Like,
you also
you
have
need-
to have like the other resource. Like you can, I think it's
Yeah.
Step of the Wind,
Yeah.
dash, and disengage as a bonus action, because using one of them requires your.
So like you can use like 2 arm attacks and then one.
No, you could
Yeah, you only have one bonus.
Oh, my bad.
yeah. You have an action, bonus action, react, unless you have haste, in which case you can have two.
What I was about to say, but you
Or
can't force
actions.
push. But you can force push and.
Oh, I'm gonna use force. Can I do that?
What's your keys, DC?
Where do what do I
What's
look?
your wisdom score?
Yeah, what's your-
Wisdom?
Yeah.
14.
So it would be 12, I believe.
Yeah, 8 plus proficiency
Yeah,
plus 2.
it would be 12 if she's.
Yeah, 8. Yeah,
Since
8
I'm-
physical.
Not that far from the water, I'm gonna push it in the water.
Her proficiency would be equal to
It's 2.
It would be 2, assuming she's level 4.
Yeah.
So do I roll like a wisdom check?
No,
Um,
he has to roll. Oh wait, I wrote.
If you have a 14 in wisdom, then your chi DC is 12.
yeah 12. Yeah.
He has to roll. Where is it at?
And if it helps, Rose, you can click on the spells tab.
Yeah.
Where is it at? Click on spellcasting ability and click wisdom. That way it'll make your
I could've swore they did
Okay.
that for
Click on
months.
spells and then what?
click on, like, do you see the box that says spellcast?
I see spells, but I don't see the other one.
Up at the top, right next to the banner that says.
Yeah, click on spells.
Oh
and then-
yes.
Yeah, click that, then click wisdom. And so
Got it.
that way it'll show your spell save DC.
Awesome.
There you go.
Cool beans.
Just go back to spells if you forget. You can go back to spells.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It gets really annoying if you plan to take another class as a different spell DC
Oh, yeah, then it
calculation.
gets
If you want to
stupid.
play wizard, ooh.
Then
You also have your intelligence DC. You have
I
to
like
keep
the
in mind
multi
which
as
are
a
wizard
bard,
spells,
wizard,
not wizard spells.
and if you're a dragonborn, because your breath DC is based off your constitution.
Yeah, I mean that's
Hmm.
the easiest because you can just have it set on the actual breath weapon.
I mean, you don't get to force push. I'm sorry, that's force jump. If you take damage, you can jump. My bad.
What?
So, what do you want to do?
Unarmed strike.
I thought
Punch.
I had force push before.
Yeah, force jump, not force push.
It was his.
You lied. Lied. So what's force
Just hit it.
jump?
If you have
Um,
to take if you take damage, you can jump away.
You do not attack. You don't get attacks.
Oh, that'll definitely help against a lot.
Okay.
Well, she can't jump away even if she did take damage from it because she would be.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, you have to make the save first. You have to let the attack resolve.
Okay, true.
So
Just hit it. I mean, when in doubt, punch it out.
hit it with an
She
unarmed
could
attack.
disengage and move
Yeah,
away,
you could disengage from it.
but it would cost or one key.
One, yeah, it's like, and you saw what the Lek did to me. It grabbed me, and it nearly.
Yes.
If you disengage, you can move back the rest of your movement, and you'll be.
Let's see. That's 20.
You can move
Also,
20 feet.
Her speed should be 30 though, right?
I
No,
can move up.
she's a monk.
I'm a monk.
Yeah.
You get extra feet.
I go up to 20 spaces, so.
Or 4 squares.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my key points and move over. I'll move. Oh. And move over here.
Something that might help you a lot, Rose, that really helped me out when I played a monk is if you click on your token,
Yeah.
you should see three little dots appear above your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, click on the little gear looking thing on the bottom right.
Hang on.
And you should see one of them that's marked with a heart. Use that. Put the maximum amount of your health on the right hand side, and then do the same thing on the left hand side.
Gear.
And then you should see another bar. This is bar 2 that looks like a lightning bolt. Put your key in that. Put 4 and every time.
For what? Wait. Okay. What should I put in
Anyway.
the part bar 1?
That should probably be done after the session. I'll help you with that.
Okay.
So, Noi, what do you want, Nor?
We're gonna hex this boy.
He is
And
afraid
he's
of
gonna.
me.
I can
I'll worry
move
about
hex.
that later.
Wait, I just realized that
He
there's
takes-
foods on the field.
What does he get?
You just don't realize that.
Disadvantage on,
Yes.
strength,
Strength checks. Oh my.
and we're going
That's
to
also all ability check.
move away right and then take out the gun and say bang. Probably
Maybe
miss.
not.
What's that?
The guy I hexed.
Well, that doesn't help.
Wait, don't you have advantage to hit if he's afraid if he sees me, or does he have disadvantage to hit if he's afraid if he sees me?
He has disadvantage on you.
Actually, it's,
I know.
it as he can see me is the scary thing of fear.
He gets disadvantage on all of his attacks, but attacks on him.
Also,
Um,
strength check.
you have what's it called? Offhand attack, and you have dual wielding, so you can offhand attack with your
I
other.
can't, sadly.
Are you-
I used my bonus action to cast.
Oh yeah, forgot. So like Stern.
Oh yeah, it just has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while I am within its line.
Oh, there goes third helper.
And he can't willingly move closer to me, so he can't move to any of my allies.
Oh, help me.
Yep, he's grappled. Claude, you're gonna see why likes are so.
Don't worry. If we can outrun them, we just win.
I just realized that there's a light like next to her. She might go back.
Oh,
into hiding.
relax.
Lot of
Yeah.
text.
It's basically you make a DC Dexterity saving throw of 17. If you fail, you take
It's
3d6 extra damage, then another 2d6 extra damage, and you have to succeed a DC 15
check.
strength
Oh, remember,
and
Paige, you
anything
have
your
to
whole.
do it to the fish thingies.
I'd rather deal with 2 of the fish thingies than with one that likes.
Okay.
Think about it. The fish thingies are better. I'm better off facing the fish thingies than I am the like. I'm literally useless against it.
Well, you can do other.
I can't paralyzing pinch it.
It does take
Tight.
necrotic damage. You can chill.
Oh.
I really hope that helps. So if it works, Rose, then you should see a green bar appear above your character, like mine.
Okay.
I can't see anyone's
Yeah,
character.
He's
Wow.
still alive, but not for much.
Umbreon didn't let us all see the health.
Wait, you guys.
No, we can't see
Yeah.
our health bars.
I can
Like the
see
party
my
can't
own.
see.
We can see our own, but not each other's.
Yeah.
So for
We'll help you with it afterward. It's really not that difficult, but it's okay.
I figured out my health part.
Then on the second bar, put 4 and.
Oh, I did that for my health. Oops.
Do your health for the first one, and then your key for this.
Oh.
should have 4 and 4 for your second.
As you see him start struggling to break out of this thing's grip, he breaks out, but now his gun's gone. His sniper rifle. He loses both of his pistols, but he still has a sniper rifle. But that took his action.
I can't see my health now. Oh.
Struggling.
Did you click save check?
Okay, so I guess. So whose turn is it?
Well, it's his turn, but he used his turn to.
Yeah, that's the problem with him.
Oh well, we can fix it.
But you want to know the worst thing about like legs? You just get pushed 5 feet away after you break out. So
Yeah, it just does it again. Actually, that's just all engulf slimes. Period. They do that all the time.
I have a question though.
Callie's turn. What do
Callie gets in the water to get away
I
from the like. She'd rather deal with the octopuses than the like, and then she uses ice knife on the octopuses.
you make?
Oh, I wish I could just do that for you really quick because it would take me like 5 seconds.
And which one are you?
I'm aiming for.
Well, you
Actually, Umbreon. Reading the life ability, it doesn't state you use your turn to do that save. You just make it at the start of your turn.
Oh,
Right here.
so actually, yeah,
aims-
So
gets
you
his turn.
still get your turn.
Okay, it's not that broken.
Or actually, you just lose your action.
So you can
Use
move.
movement. Yeah.
So he's gonna back the. He's 26 beats their AC.
Right, let's see if they can dodge it.
Oh my God, one did.
The blue part is my keep.
As
Cool.
one gets hit and explodes, the other one hides under.
What about the So the con save is also for the cold damage, I think.
No, dex.
Okay,
So the one you hit takes 9 piercing, and the
4
explosion does.
4 damage for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
5 one.
The to hit is the piercing.
So you throw the knife, it does 9 piercing, then it explodes.
Nice.
A quick question: which is
Man,
the one
my
that
round's
did the dexterity save?
Both.
They're
No,
both.
no,
they
I
were
mean the
in
failed one.
Yes.
The one that got you hit it.
Okay. Good luck with the slime up there. I'll deal with the octopuses.
Okay. Be careful with the flying one.
Wait, one of them's flying?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lost. One that has one.
that has a sticky bomb on it, which is
What?
going to be currently after you.
Oh shit. Wait, after Callie or after someone else?
After Callie.
After you. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Well, good luck. Callie might die here.
Oh boy.
Please, if I got attacked by a
Callie,
light,
make a. Wait, for grapples, it's athletic.
it's athletics against the person's athletics or acrobatics to evade.
Yeah, their choice.
But the user, the grappler, always have to use their athletics unless it's like a very special monk class that can use their acrobatics.
So, athletics or acrobatics?
It's your choice.
Which-
Whichever one's best.
Acrobatics was
Or
a
you
6.
can do that instead.
Yikes.
18, it grabs you.
That's not it.
And it
Captain.
also has a bomb on it.
Oh boy.
Wait, isn't Callie underwater?
Yeah, it can still grapple you.
And pull you out of it.
It pulls you out of the water and flies you over land. That's all of its movement.
Shit, this is gonna
I
be
think it
bad.
actually has to. Isn't it a full action to move with grappling, or is that
It takes like,
it takes half of your movement.
half your movement?
yeah, it takes double your movement. You afraid, boy? What is he doing his turn?
He's gonna run. You get an attack.
All right, I will. I'll glad.
Oh my!
Yes.
Awesome.
Crit.
I'd also like to use as part of the opportunity attack to knock him prone onto the.
Cool. Do that strength.
Yeah, it's athletics against. It's my athletics against his acrobatics or athletics. Oh. Oh, he has disadvantage because he's afraid of me.
And then a -5 because it's a strength check. Unless he uses acrobatics.
Shit. That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That was a heck of a roll.
Oh, wow.
He's on the ground, bro.
He's definitely.
He fell straight to the ground and is prone, but he still can attack. And he's gonna.
Does this weapon have reach?
Nope. Yes.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Out of complete fear for his safety, he breathes a gigantic cone of fire straight towards him.
Oh.
And you guys think he's the leaf person. Got dexterity saving.
Ooh.
Oh, feels
Oh, wow.
bad. You fail and take 5 damage.
10.
That's nothing.
That's nothing. A third of it.
That's more than a third of my health. I have 27 total.
Ouch. That's not good.
And the fact that you made him prone only made it worse for me. I'm a ranged person. Yeah,
But I go before you, so.
kill.
Mhm.
So I
Octorok.
can move my back.
First one's gonna swim close. Actually, it's gonna go. Octoroks have land speed for some reason.
Well, yeah, I mean, but can they breathe air? Are they in?
They can hold their breath for a whole hour.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I distinctly remember seeing entire sections of one of the Legend of Zelda games where you had to sneak your way past Octoroks that were on and above.
First one, 19. That hits you, Twilight. You take.
I thought he hit me.
Oh boy.
Because they constantly there's a reason they're called Octoroks, because they literally shoot rocks out of their mouth all the time.
Second one.
Yeah, I distinctly remember seeing them multiple times out of the water in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
That's one. That's at you, Callie. I assume.
Oh shit.
If that hits, that's
Wait, hold on. That's okay. AC. Her AC is.
Do you have a
Your AC's
dexterity
above 10, you're
12?
fine.
Do you have a dexterity above 12?
I have a dexterity of 14.
Then that
Yes.
misses.
Yep.
Your base AC is 10 plus your dexterity. That is your bare bones armor.
Got it. So, Mr. Kaboom's turn again. What do you want to do? Oh, wait. It's the beginning of your next turn. Roll. How'd the grenade do?
The sticky does
He
1d10
rolled it.
plus 3.
He got 5. Let me roll.
You. Let me roll luck for the. Let me roll another athletics for this guy.
Alright.
That normal. So 18. He does not drop Callie. You both take 5 fire damage.
Oh, I meant to.
But the thing is, he's
6 fire.
Okay, the
Is
thing
it?
is what?
You rolled the damage.
you take. There's no DC. You're
Okay, so what?
She
How
can
much?
still make it. There's a disadvantage.
He has a
Yeah,
grenade.
starts it at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Restraint.
she's restrained. It's auto.
He has a
Restraint's the
grenade
real
stuck
camp.
to him, and he's holding you, so you take damage from his.
Because you can still wiggle.
So do I roll with disadvantage or do I just auto
Yes.
foul?
Yeah.
What
You
do
roll
I roll?
disadvantage.
What do I roll?
Dexterity.
Dexter.
Yeah,
15.
DC 14.
I meant to show this to you since it is a non-magic game.
I got dexterity of 15. Yay.
Martial exploits. Oh, it's too.
You take half of 5.
Well,
Damn.
half 5.
5's what you rolled though when you actually threw it out.
So 2.
Way back.
Huh?
When you
Yeah,
roll
the
the
first damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you
continue.
on your turn before. That's where you rolled the damage.
What?
So you have it
Try
on
to
up.
explain why the damage.
So, quick
Oh, okay,
question. Did this thing just... Is this thing... Sort of like, what's this thing doing now since it just got hit by a bomb?
Well, it's still flying up. It's planning to suplex you.
Ah, shit.
Well,
Now here you go, Umbreon. Martial exploits for essentially non-magical magical items. Essentially.
Well, there technically is magical items that were made before all magic left. There is a magical tab in Daybreak, so you can look in that and see what I possibly can give you. What's about? So, Mr. Kaboom, you still have your turn.
let's see. I'm gonna move here.
Just crowding in the corner.
Do you want to be next to that? Like it almost one-shot that.
Yeah, hell no, I don't want to
Hide
close
in the
enough.
corner.
Put as much distance as possible between me and him. But I am going to shoot along at the arrow boss holding Callie.
Me.
Yeah, meat speed.
Yep. So he takes.
Yeah, because every roll in D&D is a roll you have to match or.
Yeah.
And that's the second attack on the same turn.
How do you have +5?
I have more than that. I have plus.
He's-
+5.
He has +9 to attack because he
Plus
has
5 is dexterity.
I have +5 on dexterity, plus 2 because of my fighting style, and plus
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, doesn't archery give you +2 to attack rolls?
No, it actually does give you +2 to damage.
Yeah. Well, no, it gives you +2 to attack.
Okay, so that's your turn. It's looking.
I don't have any more grenades to use. I have one, but I'm saving it.
Well, you guys know if you do kill this thing, it's just gonna turn into a cloud of smoke and Clay's still gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Went to the air.
That's basically okay.
My turn's
how
gonna
high
be
up
pretty.
are they? How high up are they?
I want to attack on this thing.
The arrow.
I know I have extra attack.
Yes, you have extra attack. You're level.
I know, but
when I made those
Before I-
shots, I was attempting to try and force this thing to let Callie go and get her back on the ground or back into the water.
Well, they're above one.
Like how high up?
They're about.
Okay, 10 feet. That's,
Oh, I gotta add my damage type here. Damage.
with her dexterity score, she'd be able to save off.
Did my stuff not go up at level? Or my brutality?
What's your dex, Callie? Is it 20 like mine?
Well, she focuses more on wisdom.
Yeah, but she has a +5 on her dexterity save. Never mind.
Okay.
That's the
Proficient.
So here's I'm going to do this prone creature once.
Oh god. Advantage, right?
Yeah, with advantage. I don't know why it doesn't roll advantage on my. But I still hit regardless, right? So I guess I'm just crit check.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, Chief. So
You got the same number.
he takes 11.
11 slashing damage. He's still
Now,
up.
now I'm going to give up my second attack to do this. Intimidate the Octorok. He needs to make an insight check contested by intimidation. I wish him luck.
22.
Do I
He's
start
immune
having
to
my
being-
hexagon?
Oh, Octoroks are immune to that?
Yep.
And my bonus act the Azel holding Kali needs to make that charisma save to avoid being.
Octoroks are slightly dumb. They can't really be frightened because
Oh, he's afraid.
they're basically
Wait, does that mean he can't go
He
downwards?
can't
except
go down
become
because he's
closer
getting
to you?
closer to me.
So you actually just do.
he has to fly away. While he's
Only
holding
goes higher.
So it's gonna continue dashing. Because at first, as a human,
But it also is giving him disadvantage for when she tries to break out. And there's a pool of water right there. Hopefully her accuracy.
I mean, hitting the water from a high height still hurts like hell.
Not if you're a Zora.
Okay,
do have
my
special
turn.
stuff.
Not true.
I don't want to jinx it by saying something very specific, but I want to say something very specific. Oh, shit. No, don't crash on me. Shit. It might have just crashed on me.
or
Yep, can you guys hear me?
Oh no. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah. I would do flurry blows.
make two on.
Damn.
Did you get your? Did you get your ability score increase?
You got that.
What do you mean?
Did you increase any of your?
I
Yeah.
don't think so. I
Yes,
don't know
you can
how to
do
do that.
At level 4, you can raise any of your attributes.
No, I'm saying I know. Oh shit!
No. I don't know.
Alright. You can take any of your stats and increase it by +2.
Okay.
Or take
Okay.
2 of them and increase them both by +1.
Okay.
That's up to you, though.
For
Okay.
next time, though,
I recommend you
go hit up
focus
feet.
on for monks. It's strength.
No, it's dex.
Dex-
Dex or-
Depending on what your dexterity is at the moment,
It's a 15.
I would raise it.
you can increase it by +1.
My charisma is a 9 and my strength is a 10.
Don't even worry about your charisma.
Yeah, don't worry. Just worry about
If your
dexterity.
wisdom is
Yeah.
odd, you
attack.
could increase your dexterity by 1 and your wisdom.
Yeah, you can do that too.
My wisdom is a 14,
So it's even.
Dang.
yeah. I'll get my wisdom of 15 and then my dexterity is
There you go.
That works. It's not a bad thing. It's actually that's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
Feet to buff up your wisdom again.
So
Right.
do I add it in my bubbles or
In the bubbles, yeah.
Yes, and the ball.
Just click on it and erase the one number and then replace it.
Cool.
Uh,
Wait, yeah, this thing's not frightening anymore.
It's still prone though.
Yeah, it's still prone.
German suplex into the like.
we're gonna walk straight up
RKO out of nowhere.
since I have to be closer. Actually, one.
I think that's what monks use, right? Their wisdom and their dex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, in your
Goes
case,
here.
at the moment, Dex.
Okay.
Here.
I was
to hide
just
behind
curious.
Yeah, wisdom will come into play later on.
Okay.
First, It would be advantage than disadvantage because close range,
would
and I don't have
cancel
someone
out.
for that.
Yeah,
So
Wait,
you roll
you
normally.
could
Oh
get
my
close
God.
range fighter. I mean,
Yeah, it'd be
Sure.
neutral.
Yeah, it's
yeah, 20.
Okay.
50.
Oh my God.
It'd just be a straight roll at that point.
How do you add the damage on after you roll?
Huh?
Like when you first rolled, there was no.
That's in the cogwheel. You can have auto roll damage. I don't.
Oh.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah,
Huh. I didn't know
and
that.
then that kills him.
Well,
You guys been
there goes my damage bonus.
I will
Oh.
add. I will shift my
Why
hex to the
me?
like.
Why me?
Oh. Good next. Yep.
Dexterity.
Make sure.
Good thing I.
Fail.
What? I decided.
One wisdom check.
Disadvantage on wisdom.
Like, look. Oh. Pooey.
Just to give you another reminder.
No way. No way.
It hurt.
Hex.
Yeah,
Really? Hex.
Hex lets you choose any ability score,
Oh, yeah, let
and
you
they
choose
get disadvantage on
ability
those.
score.
What?
Oh, I'm aware. One of my favorite D&D characters of all time from a campaign uses Hex. You used Hex in some pretty.
It doesn't have a save either, so you just walk up to the guy, hex him, use intimidation,
You take 9.
and you're like, "Yo, back off."
Good old Percival prediction about music rules.
Oh, help me.
Okay, guys.
And with
Help
another.
Help me. Help me. I don't know what to tell.
God, you're
Curl.
taking a lot of damage.
You're at
Five
5. You're at 5 HP. You're kind.
Oh, help me. No.
This dude.
Stop running up to like.
I defeat them, then eat me to death.
That's how they eat you.
That's how they eat you is when you go up to hit.
Oh.
This guy's gonna use his bonus action to use Hunter's.
My God.
This guy's just getting butchered. Holy.
Help me, save me.
As he points his gun at the Air Force.
Because a gunslinger and a ranger.
Oh my
What?
God.
A natural
He
one.
hits. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
His gun shatters into 1,000 pieces.
I feel like that's you have to reload.
Wait, that's
Isn't that the rules for reload, or is that a different?
It's a
one?
miss
I think that's
fire.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's only on fire. The gunslingers where you miss fire on an out.
yeah. Because I knew that was fun.
And then you roll a check to see if your gun's not broken.
I messed that up. Wait, what? Why is it doing that? It should be giving him. It's not adding any of the damage modifier.
Oh, you mean from Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, no.
For Hunter's Mark, what I do is just go to the cogwheel and show global damage mod,
And then add the global damage modifier.
and then you
Kinda
can literally
like what you do.
in the box
Yeah,
is like
kinda what you do.
literally Hunter's Mark damage. The damage type is like a D6, I believe,
It's a
and then
D6 or
type of
whatever
damage.
the base weapon is.
Yeah, kind of like what you did with mine,
Yeah.
Umbreon, with
Mhm.
my sheet.
Do it
Well,
my way of literally just add
guys-
another damage type.
Guess what? Your friend here has a little something trick. His background gives him an advantage on all, so that's a 13 instead of.
7 now.
Oh my
Okay.
God,
And that one.
he's rolling my luck.
That was 2
Okay,
just
this is really annoying me.
And if you want to add like attack modifiers, you can show attack modifiers and do the same.
Yeah, it's damage modifiers, but it's not. Even with the check marks.
That's
So 13. Actually, he uses Vital Shot. He does maximum damage. Ranger spell, kind of broken. So that'll be 12.
It's a Rangers thing you won't understand.
It's just a
weird how
Ranger
that
thing.
isn't-
The Ranger thing.
Wait,
Yes, it's
if you put that on a, would that maximize that damage? Meaning assassinates and
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
it-
it would.
all day.
Yeah, it maximizes the weapon's damage. So it will maximize sneak attack because it is part of the weapon's.
and assassinate makes
That's
it,
why that's
So-
why
and then
that's why
death
even
strike, double-
savage attack. Yeah, that's why savage attacker is so strong on rogues because it allows you to re-roll all the dice, including sneak.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes,
know,
so you
dice
might want.
you choose to for savage.
I think I just gave Claude his next idea for his next couple of levels. Just go Ranger to get Vital Shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
And it doesn't even need to be a ranged weapon. It can be any.
I mean, all
Yeah,
of my
true.
bonuses are flat numbers. I add my charisma. I add Hex is one of them, but for Hex
Callie,
Blade's
make it acro-
curse, I have my proficiency.
Oh wait,
Oh boy.
look, it.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, make an acrobat.
14.
You land on. Your
Now your turn. Yeah, you're surrounded
Alright.
right now. You're not looking too good.
So I have a like right behind me, don't I?
You're
That's
technically
right
up
behind-
in the air.
Wait,
It's
am I?
technically eating me.
Wait,
No, she landed.
I
Yeah.
literally. Okay, first things first. No offense,
Did
but
that. Okay.
who are
never
these
mind.
things currently targeting?
well, you know.
Okay.
Help me! Help
Well,
Twilight.
Alright, so are one of them on land?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Alright.
that one's on land.
Well, I'm just gonna. I'm within its fighting space, aren't I? Or am I within
Well,
its?
technically, it has a 120-foot radius of attack.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's a ranged attacker, so it doesn't.
Okay,
You can shoot
Blue.
rocks almost as far as like a throw grenade.
Quick question,
That's great.
Blue. Where do you need me to move to? Point an arrow from my character towards. Okay, so do you need me to go in this direction or this direction?
Join the squad.
Yes, this way. Just use it this
Join
way.
the squad.
I'm going right here. I'm going next to Claude and casting Shield Touch on the Ike. Well, like.
like. Depending on how, which one has the next turn? Is it this?
Well, they both.
They both share a turn.
Thought so. Well, depending on what happens with the turn, determine what I.
Well, Blue, you should be scared. If they.
Why is that?
I get it.
You're a
You're
whole
fine.
bird.
Oh, I get it.
Shield touch. And shit.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, Pokemon humor. Oh, I get
I'm
it.
a bird, and I'm a flying type
Oh, bird.
Pokemon. And
Oh, I get it. Never mind.
It's gonna go first. This one. You guys haven't even attacked.
We don't need to attack
No.
those.
The
They
thing's gonna fly.
Come to us.
This one's gonna go back in the water.
Can you attack me? Do they have line of sight? Big man protecting me?
Big man.
Well, we're gonna find. Well, technically, the one on the side of you guys can see you. Wait, no, you're behind a wall. You have half cover.
Like, it is big sizable.
True.
True. True.
If he's technically a small creature, he does have half cover.
I think they're medium creatures, sadly. Because they never like giving people small. As
Small,
a-
small.
Tigo,
Maybe small.
give me-
Maybe small and
Does this
medium
heat?
creature.
It takes a long time. Oh my god.
Oh,
Against
Oh my
boy.
god, that hits. That's super hit.
That's on.
That's super hit. For 6.
Not much damage, but still.
And the other one is gonna try hiding.
Oh no. Oh, 1/10 of my health.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
Oh wait, no,
try
never mind. It gets advantage because underwater camouflage. So you guys don't miss.
Big man.
Make a perception check to see if you find it.
Oh, wait,
That
hold
will
on.
take.
No, that will take both of my attacks.
Yep, that'll take your.
Yeah, it takes your action to perceive the area.
Yeah.
Darn, it's two above my passive perception.
I think it's 3 above mine. So which one can I see? This
Yeah.
The only one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just removed the other one.
Maybe the other one ran away. Got repeated.
It didn't run away.
Oh, okay.
Just
Got it.
essentially ran away.
It's just bravely
Thanks,
running.
us.
15 to hit.
It bravely ran away.
Or it's briefly hiding. We can't see it. Camouflage.
Is a 15 hit?
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Big man.
yep.
That's with the bomb arrow.
Roll 1d20.
Alright.
5 points of damage as the water sizzles out.
Well, it's just a regular bomb arrow. It's not a.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
I don't get a
Oh,
second.
yeah, here.
What are you guys gonna do? They're in the water.
I
Yeah,
don't get a
true.
second attack.
We're gonna get rid of the thing that will PPK us.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Thanks for a stamping made.
Do I not get a second?
From yeah, he does have extra attack, by the way.
Oh yeah. So you're gonna.
I'm going to attack the like this time. This time with a red.
Yay. Help me.
Cool.
Twilight.
Now it's Tigo's turn. What
Well, on my way over to this thing, I would like to throw my hand.
do you make the
And for my movement,
You.
barely keeping it. I mean, yep, it's still up.
And now I'd like to hit it with my.
Make the attack. It's still up. Twilight.
Yeah.
Make us.
Strength.
Okay.
Okay. I have a question. Can I do that jump special thing type of thing? The push.
You're engulfed. You are engulfed. It does not count. You cannot.
Dang it.
Your legs are trapped inside this thing.
Wait,
Bugs.
can't you do the face?
there's
Or
no,
is
there's no.
she not a
You can
Dang it. So dexterity.
Well, Claude, she can, but she keeps on forgetting she does. So
I keep forgetting.
She's not as keen on it as the little.
Oh, she's
Wait.
not used to this.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that you actually have a way to break away from?
Yeah, she can teleport. Yeah,
Yeah, you can
If it's
teleport
an
to
ability,
Can I do that?
God.
give me give me a perception check.
Oh
Okay.
God.
I forgot.
Scenario. She just teleports to the
Warlock
place.
in
She's
a
like, I want to
nutshell.
go out.
Perception.
What you
11.
you see
Okay.
you
Are you wanting to get out of?
as you
Yeah, I
teleport
definitely want to get out of there.
as you
It's
teleport
like,
right next to Tigo. Haha.
Okay.
Now no, it doesn't. They're both gonna be cow.
oh no.
She'd still have her action, so she can attack it.
No,
I can't, or get
yeah,
away from it.
face step takes a whole lot.
No, it's a
K
bonus
yells,
action.
Your
Oh, it's a
distance.
bonus.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action.
It's a mission for
Um,
free.
But you teleport out of it, but you didn't bring your weapon with you as it held on to it.
Fuck. Dang it.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my hands and my feet.
You're a monk. You
You're
can't
still a
steal
monk,
your
your
weapon.
hands are your weapons.
Here's just your weapon. Trust me. Once you hit level 6, your fists become magical.
Really? Awesome.
So why'd everything just suddenly go quiet? Ah, shit, that explains it.
20 feet. You get half speed with.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
That's
still
2
here.
square.
So Nora's turn. What do you want to do?
You got square.
okay. Hang on.
I could attack it from there. Yeah, we'll attack her from here.
Oh.
Yeah, I was chest moving is wicked.
Yeah, she.
Mr. K would simply yell out, "Keep your distance!" 6 words.
Callie would
So
yell, we
you-
kinda know by this point.
First one.
Why are those
That
things
hits?
ice still purple?
15.
You see it scream in agonizing pain.
The twin breakers.
Is it dead?
Is it dead? No.
Aww. Is it dead? No.
Wait, are these, is this a bow?
This is guns.
Oh, these are pistols.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip, that's my bonus action. I can't move my hex. We're going to
Alright, that's the like. Sweet.
stand like right there.
The other one disappeared, so.
I like is that.
That's.
On my next turn, Twili is gonna definitely go back and get her weapon.
You have to kill it first.
I just
It is
killed it.
Oh.
Shot it to death.
That's what I said on my next turn.
Death.
Dual wielding crazy motherfucker. So, and also, now we have a guns, an executioner, a Jedi monk,
Yep.
A Thai speaking medic.
Water-
That needs to work on
I'm
her
a
Jedi
magical
skills
gun-
some more.
waterbending Zora, and me.
And
Thai
a,
speaking
You see-
medic.
The crazy,
These are magic.
the crazy Rito
this guy's gonna shoot the.
and making things go.
24 hits. He's gonna use. Wait. Yep. Rangers only get one of these. Add So he does. $20 damage. You see the Akrox scream in pain as its noggin starts to freeze over. As he says, boom, headshot.
You're slightly terrifying, you know that, right? By the way, this is Callie talking to, saying this to the dude.
And he says, don't worry. Cox.
Mr. K. Then Mr. K sees it, he's just like, fat.
Fascinating seems to be your favorite word, isn't it?
Yes.
As he uses steady, he hits the.
He says, well, Mr. K replies, well, I have a few that I rather enjoy.
Does 15 damage as you see a bullet go right in his head as it explodes all over the water and says, yep, that was worth the 500 gold it was worth.
Mr. K sees he says, wow.
But he's like, so where's the other?
Perception roll.
Hiding.
It must be out of the water.
At least someone.
Kelly would like to
concerned
use
with
her
the animal.
perception roll, or turn to do a perception roll. $13.
Hang on. Claude's planning.
Oh,
Good lord, a natural 20.
You
all
don't
right.
see anything. It looks very natural in the water. You think it?
Would it be her? Would it be a full action for her
That
to
would
use
take your.
shape water on the water?
It takes an action. You shape.
Okay.
You won't be able to shape enough water. I can tell you that right now.
It's
Shape
much
water,
too big.
so
It's much
really
too big for a 5-foot cube.
You see Callie
too-
just sort of like look through her bag for. Well, she pulls up her e-pad since she thinks it's gone, and starts looking up what the hell was up with its eyes.
Cool.
That's what Callie's doing for her turn. Well, the rest of her.
As you see it pop up from the water and make
What?
it makes an attack on Cal.
Wait, Callie's next to Claude.
It has 100.
Yeah, you aren't behind the wall as I am.
Alright.
There's a reason I took a few steps back.
So, what...
Yes.
Okay, what do I roll?
That makes sense.
What do I roll again?
You can shoot, as far as
Nothing. It's just an attack roll.
Yeah, it's attack.
you can shoot almost as far as I can throw.
What?
That's
Okay, you said roll something or another. What do I roll?
no.
No, you don't
Okay.
make a roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that just says 6 damage.
12 damage.
Oh.
Sneak attack.
Yep. Take 12 damage, Callie. Mr.
Alright. Bow shot with a bomb. It's above.
Hits.
Alright, let me roll the D10 for the explosion. That's a 10. Is it still up?
Yep.
Alright.
It hasn't taken any damage so far.
Alright. Second attack. Man. Yeah, missed. And that was with. I was also with a bomb arrow, but since I basically. So, yep, there's that. I did 24 points of damage, so hey, it's something. Yeah, that's all.
Mm.
But he is going. Where's our sniper friend?
Way in the back like you, but just
Way in the back, like so.
Oh, he's over there. Okay,
He doesn't have the high ground. He's not doing it right.
He does not have the high ground.
later level snipers can make the.
Yeah, they can make the high ground. They literally can give themselves the advantage in any type of terrain. It's pretty hard.
Tigo's turn. What do you?
Yeah, Mr. K just
I'd
gonna
like
stay
to
right there.
pick up my hand axe and throw it at the Octor.
You'll probably
Make
lose
the
it.
attack.
What?
You'll probably lose it unless
Make the attack roll.
Well, yeah. I want to lose it, but I'll do some damage. Yeah, I will.
Well, 20. Heck,
Minimum.
Yeah, I know.
minimum, but
It's still up.
But
As you see a hand axe cut off one of his tentacles as it flies to the bottom of the water.
that's
Really,
still,
really
that's
couldn't
still doubled though. That's still doubled, right?
Mm-hmm. So you make
Actually, I do have two. Yeah. Not.
The fact that that damage was high.
Yeah, I know. Because I rolled.
You rolled maximum damage on that one. Minimum damage on the.
Say hello to my luck in a nutshell.
You got 2 1s on your damage.
feels bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, great weapon fighting does not mean for anyone.
That's the same.
As you throw another hand axe exactly where you cut off. Twine.
Yes. It's my turn. I like to go backward. Over here, where my. Oh, back over here.
Join the squad.
Back over here, where my lightsaber was. I grabbed it.
You grab your lightsaber. It's all stiff.
Yeah. I tried to clean it. I turn off my lightsaber on both ends and try to clean it off and I want to rest.
I think it's safe to say that it automatically turns itself off as soon as you...
Well, there's a.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So she just clicks it off. So that's your full action. Norse.
Alright. Fatal over. Actually, question: how high is this?
That's about like.
Alright.
10.
Fey teleportation, 10 feet plus. Right.
Are you gonna try to make it stealthy? Like.
Nope. We're gonna hop right there and ensure that this guy can't. Very.
there you go.
Let me. You can't do that with this, can you? 20-foot cube. I want him like at the maximum to ensure that there's no other things inside this water.
Got it. You don't see anything else. What color are you making?
Light them up. An orange hue, similar to that of his actual hair color.
You have the choice between blue, green, and violet.
Really? It has to be one of those? Feels
Yeah,
bad.
unfortunately.
It's an
Feels
outline
bad.
in blue.
I'm gonna give you some flavor.
Yeah, like.
It doesn't really matter. It's.
Yeah, like that doesn't really matter. That's such a weird.
It is. Well, the
My
only reason
God,
they
can't
specify
be
that
fucking
is
reds. Don't you fucking dare.
the only reason they do that is because it actually does, signify that it's being revealed, and it is meant
All
to.
shining light signifies something's.
If something
Yeah,
is shining, I'm pretty sure it's.
But blue, green, and violet are in more of a mystical sense.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think white is probably the best.
no, blue.
Well, I mean, if you're underwater, blue light's not gonna really.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well, to be honest, fairy fire.
As you see your sniper friend, as he's trying to suck up another rock, shoot a bullet right through his nozzle as you see it go through the other.
Oh,
Is it dead?
Alright.
Yay.
Everyone give me
Okay.
for no reason.
Intelligence
Give you a
6.
what?
How?
Intelligence.
Which one?
Oh
Boom.
my
In
god,
the
I
box
rolled
called-
high.
Hold on.
Oh
Did
my
you
God.
say intelligence saving throw or just did intelligence
Yeah.
saving throw?
Yikes. Gee. That double one.
Mhm.
It'll be under the saving throws. Second.
Oh, okay. Intelligence.
That's something.
Oh, wow. I got 7.
You didn't do as bad as one of our people.
Oh no.
As you see his eyes turn bright pink, saying, "Bravo, bravo! You are very, very interesting."
Kelly just goes, I swear,
I
if it's
go-
that thing from earlier, I'm just done.
Mr. K raises an eyebrow
I
and
keep my
raises
weapon
an
pointed
eyebrow.
at him.
He just
I'd face him with my weapon drawn.
Then you see the bright eyes peer out of him as says, "What happened?" As Twilight's eyes turn bright pink and says, "Ah, Mas, who to kill? Ah, the emotions are running through you all. It's so spectacular."
Seriously.
Keep
And
my
Kelly
weapon
just-
pointed at anyone.
Kelly just goes, you
Well,
possess
my
any of
eyes
us,
are-
can't you?
Mr.
Yeah,
K,
you're not in control.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. K looks over at Callie and Tigo and he's like, "What is going on?"
Kelly
weapon
just goes,
drawn.
I'm pretty sure we just found an entity that can possess any of us or anything at any given point in time. In short, we might be screwed.
Mr. K says, "You do realize what will happen if something like that happens to me.
She goes,
You all know what will happen if
Kelly
something
just
like
goes,
that happens to me."
Mr. K,
I look over at you.
don't tempt it.
Or any of us with a weapon. Your explosions aren't.
As you see the little Corkiri's eyes turn bright pink and says, "So many disguises, so many lies. What to do, what to do. My boss wants me to kill you, but I want to put on a show.
Kelly
Give
goes,
the heroes one valiant fight for their lives."
Kelly just goes, do I need, like, is there a way to trap it? Can I paralyzing pinch someone who's under the effect and him just get stuck in them?
He wants to shoot someone so bad right now.
Try. You can try.
Mr. K is like literally pulling his arrow back. Mr. K is freaking out, bouncing back and forth between.
No,
everybody in
Kelly's
the party.
asking the party this, like, should I try this?
I wouldn't bother. They're going from body to body with no physical. So why waste time doing?
As Callie does it and says, "Oh, don't be so worried, guys. We're gonna have so much fun."
Wait,
And say,
did Kelly just get
"I have
possessed?
a base of operations I want you to go to, so you can have one final fight under the spotlight. But if you don't go, I'll kill you all right now." As Callie puts a knife.
What?
So, do you agree?
Okay, quick out of character
yeah.
question. Is Callie being possessed right now?
Yeah.
Well, you
No, she's saying that she wants to put her knife to her throat.
no, you have a knife to your throat, but you still consciously know what you're doing. It's like something's controlling your body.
Quick question. Can she use shape water at all?
Yes, you can try moving your body. That would be
That would be a what?
intelligence.
Mr. K stares at T with a bow, an arrow
Hey.
ready, but he hasn't drawn it back.
Wait, no, I'm not rolling that normally. Ignore that.
Me.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As you see, draws bow. So, yes or no? As he pulls up one of the thermite and aims it at his feet.
Callie
Oh
just
my God.
mentally says, how are we supposed to be able to answer when you're possessing us?
Not much of a choice.
You can speak in your minds. I can hear everything.
Oh,
Mr. K,
I'm like, who are you? Please stop arresting us.
Mr. K is literally doing everything he possibly can to fight against this and prevent the arrow from being released, but at the same time, he knows
Intelligence.
Callie just goes,
I made it. I had the highest intelligence save out of the group, and I'm still being possessed.
his DC's You remember what I said Scions can expand their intelligence modifier to 20?
Yes. Kind of.
That's a
That makes their DC.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Alright.
Ridiculous, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You try fighting it, but it's no use.
Also,
And
for
so,
any of us to pass right now, just
None of us can pass. Alright. Okay, out of character, we are going to die if we don't disagree, if we don't agree.
That's kind of the point.
the
As
only-
Tigo
the
would
only way
say,
any
we
of us
don't
can pass
have
that
a
is- the only way any of us can pass it is with a natural 20.
Callie just
as
goes,
Tigo, you feel possessed. You have, and he says, "Oh, the air of Ganon is so."
Callie just
Serious.
screams in her mind,
You guys should lighten up
Good
so
night.
much more. You don't have to say yes. It's just if you say no, you're going to.
Callie just yells
That's
the
never what it's.
F word and goes, fine, agree.
As she possesses you and says, "Oh, what a dirty tongue, pretty young lady."
Yeah.
fine.
As the
Where are we
entity
going? Which
possesses a random passerby and pulls up a map and circles a piece of forest near Korkiri, not Korgiri. What's that place called? Korkiri Village.
Kakariko.
Kakariko, thank you.
Kakariko.
And circles the forest near Kakariko and say, "Nations." The password's Ganon. And so see you there. Hopefully you have a wonderful. As you guys stop being possessed.
I go.
Callie goes,
Oh.
I'd go back into the
What
water,
was
but
that?
that entire thing just happened.
Wait, would that have counted as charm?
Technically
asked
just
this
control
now.
your body.
You asked
Scions
this
have ridiculous
now.
abilities.
I begin moving that way.
Callie just follows.
Well, it's currently
You should
midnight,
He goes, let's just go to
and you
sleep.
guys already have camp.
Mr. K is like freaking out a little bit. He says, "Okay, that was too close. And what was that?"
You said, in the back of your head, you hear, "It was only just little me."
Callie just says in the back of her mind, would you please at least introduce yourself?
Shut up.
As he possesses Callie, he says, "How rude of I." Chris Forsyth, Team Yiga admin, and I'm really, really glad to meet you heroes, and it's gonna be really, really fun.
I would just like to say out of character, he reminds me of a bad Team Rocket admin.
Oh yeah, sure.
As he
Callie goes, I
he said,
really don't like it when he does that.
Claude, can you go into the
Sure.
Callie, I would just like to say that
Well,
if Callie just, once Umbreon gets in, Callie's just gonna probably go freaking,
Literally just called me the air again.
yes he did. Callie's just like, she doesn't really know who the Air of Ganon is, and if she is, she kind of is like, meh, legends. It's like, not really proof until it's actually proven.
oh, Mr. K is like completely freaked out right now because
I
he didn't even
go
think
find Callie.
anything like that was possible. He literally did not think anything like that was actually even like. He literally.
I don't want to question it. That's why I want to keep going.
Exactly.
Forget camp. We can sleep later when we're not at the risk of just cutting our own throats.
Yeah, maybe we can sleep at somewhere safe instead of out in the wild.
Mr. K says,
Callie's gonna
we
jinx
don't need
it.
we don't need time to properly.
Because what's
That
to
is
stop?
true.
Okay, I would just like to say, what's to stop him from possessing one of us and just using one of us for the Yiga plans.
Exactly.
Well, here's a counter argument. What choice do we have any? I might as well not fight it and risk literally killing.
So what are we supposed to do? Just go to this place he says?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tigo plans to.
Oh, it could be a trap, guys.
We could also
It most
just
likely-
risk of cutting our own.
It most likely is, but he kind of grunts and grunts a couple times, and he says, I agree, Tigo, of not following what they want us to do, because there's a chance if something like that happens to me again, I can't guarantee you.
Yeah.
Think for
Single arrow
yourself.
could possibly kill all of us.
Callie goes,
As you all simultaneously hear a voice in your head, dress in your Sunday best, please, because my fans will love to see you die in fashionably.
Please stop. I go, please stop popping in. It's true.
Callie just goes, so what's
I
to
can pop in
stop him
anyone.
from... Callie just says to Tigo, so what's stopping him from just possessing all of us at once? And just using us as an army?
Even my powers have limits.
So
I'm assuming you either have a very far... I'm assuming you have to have a material form nearby, correct?
Well, let's just say I can be light years.
He's
Oh.
not going to tell.
Yeah, if he
Literally
did.
the dumbest thing he could.
And even if he did, you can't trust anything.
I'd probably kill you, which you're not. But if you do, I won't kill you unless my boss.
So is this something you're gonna let us sleep before we go, or should we head right now?
You can take all the time in the world. Just if you.
Wait,
My fans are
now
expecting a show Saturday.
Quick
And that's
question, what
currently
day it is? What day is it?
Saturday.
It's Monday, so it would be a whole week.
Oh.
We have 5 days.
So how long
So we
does
have,
it normally
like,
take
5
to
days.
get there?
Kakariko Village from here.
Okay.
Yeah, how long?
It takes.
Okay,
Oh, a day.
so, wait, it only takes a single
so
day?
we can essentially blow
A day.
5 days.
Okay.
You can blow 5 days on traveling or stealing or making.
Ouch.
So we can literally go do what we're supposed to do and get back in time?
No. Getting to
No, we
Gerudo town
can't.
from where you guys will take
It's gonna
2
take
weeks.
at least a
It would take a week by car, but by walk. And that's why you're going to Kakariko Village.
No, yeah, true.
Quick question. Does this... Callie asks, quick question. Is this place anywhere near water?
No.
Darn it.
There's a stream. There's a stream that runs through the village from what
It
I
can
remember.
work.
There's,
Why?
well, their base is going to be somewhere in the forest or somewhere underground.
Damn it.
Yeah, right.
There's a small stream that powers a water wheel in the actual
Breath of Wild. And he says, "Well, I'll see you soon. Hopefully my producers won't get mad." And she says to you, Tigo, you should lighten up. You're gonna meet your great uncle Ganny very, very soon. As the voice just disappears from your head.
Is he gone yet?
Kelly goes, I'm just
Wait,
gonna go ahead and guess that he's not entirely gone because, let's be honest here, he's probably just nearby watching us.
Oh
He
boy.
can hear our thoughts.
That's just creepy. Just hear our thoughts.
I don't hear your thoughts. I read them.
Oh, believe
Kelly goes, same thing.
I don't like.
Oh, wait. Do I have that ability? Like, do I have like ability or something that does that?
Okay,
Yeah.
quick
No,
question.
not prevent it. It is
Quick,
to not basically rewrite minds or something.
Nope.
quick, quick
Yeah.
question. Is he able to read memories as well? Like, Callie just asked this. Like, is he able to do that? Like, that might be a major problem if he is.
and says, maybe, maybe not, but I can't tell from a blank book like.
Oh.
I assume that Tiago and Claude are getting clued in to the fact that Callie has no memory.
Well, you hear this voice in your head. You don't know if anything.
Oh.
You guys are thinking too.
So wait, no, yeah, Callie clued him in when she yelled during the battle that about something about her not having a memory.
I'm just gonna lay down in my bed.
Callie just goes to sleep like.
The only person that heard that was.
Yeah. Probably.
Like.
Well, the Octrox could have heard you.
Well,
you don't know.
You were 10 feet up when you said that.
What else was I about to say? Oh yeah, Tigo, you don't hear any voices in your head.
Callie just goes to sleep.
Mr. K pulls out his bedroll and gets it ready, but before he does, he's going to do.
Callie just
as you're making your bomb maker's kit bombs, and he says, "Oh my, you're gonna blow up my arena? How?"
Callie just sort of like preps her bedroll and sort of like just goes to sleep near the water again.
Mr. K just simply replies, "Quiet."
Callie just.
What were you gonna do? Blow your.
Callie just sort of like
don't distract me.
Callie just uses shapeshift water and. Callie just uses shapeshift water and threatens to flush anyone who is loud enough to interrupt sleep with water, basically a ball of water to the face.
As you hear loud screaming.
Wait, loud screaming where?
In your.
You see her just.
In your head.
By the way, so Callie would probably just be sleeping here. But quick question: who is closest, or better yet,
Me? I'm kind of close.
I can tell you, it's definitely not.
Well, you're by Zora, so many people are by in Hyrule Fields. They're pretty far.
Long story short,
Literally,
Callie just throws it in a random direction because that just sort of like the scream just freaks her out.
And says, "Oh, did I interrupt something? Did I interrupt? What? I thought you were gonna throw water." As the assassin speaks to you, Nor, he says, "Why do?" He's like, "I'm already, but even if I did leave you."
You just hear Callie. It's like this dude just hears Callie swearing up a storm in her head.
He's literally hiding in a bush, sleeping. He's just fetal position, sleeping in a bush, hiding.
Oh my, man, I feel bad for the Twilies now because he can't talk to you in your mind while you're asleep, but they're technically.
Yeah, you're a trance, so he's still okay.
I'm in a trance too, so.
It's not good, Captain.
That's the point.
In your mind, you just hear, "My God, it's boring in here." Do you have any? When's the last time you watched TV?
I don't
wait,
watch TV.
how does my Hexblade work with? Because
Hexblade just continually tells him.
can
Shut
you like
up.
literally
Shut up.
force him out? Be
Oh
like,
my
all
God,
right,
stop
I
talking.
control this body. Fuck off.
Your Hexblade, your weapons start to glow immensely as you feel immense power wash over you, and he says, "Oh, I'm so sick and tired of his."
So how does my bomb maker's kit roll?
You make 5 sticky grenades, but you don't feel really confident because they're thinking of saying you're gonna blow yourself up. You're gonna blow.
It'd be real bad if you blow your.
Is there any way that I could potentially try to make grenades in particular? Like, could I use this to help?
Yeah, you can make non-lethal grenades or lethal grenades. I say I roll a random GM roll to see what you make and how much because you don't tell me if you're making anything.
Well, in this case, I was trying to make non-lethal grenades. Concussion.
You make 1 concussion.
Okay.
And he says, "Oh, you're no fun. You couldn't have blown yourself up."
Mr. K just simply replies with that. That's the idea.
By the way, she still Callie just spends a good full like minute or 5 just cussing up a storm and threatening, and the threats include threats of the water.
He says, "My God." He says, "Oh my, a lady like you shouldn't speak in such profanities." As you hear from the very bottom of the mountain, "Shut the fuck up, you are."
He's like, "Oh my god!" Just shut up. He just has the full bulging eyes out of the face mask.
Callie just goes to full. I swear you are going to die in water by very horrible means if I get a hold of you.
He says, "Oh my, I thought," and now here I was thinking we were gonna.
Callie goes,
don't come in people's minds and read.
Callie just goes, people do not possess other people and threaten to kill them, and do not actually take over their bodies.
That's not a friend.
That's actually, and I love the.
Well, that.
Mr. K just curls up into his bedroll, and since he hasn't literally slept in a good while, he passed out.
Callie goes, shut up, or things will get very. Just shut up.
Water.
Shut up. You just hear Callie just in her mind just repeat the word shut up over and over for a good 2 minutes.
As he sees you guys having trouble sleeping, he just chugs
You
a sleep
mean having
potion
dip?
through.
Having trouble sleeping?
The assassin just chugs a sleep potion.
I'm not having any trouble sleeping. The thing about Mr. K is he's already tired. So
Couldn't
if this
go unconscious?
tries to mess with him or talk to him or anything like that, he's just going to ignore it and just be like, doesn't matter what you say. I'm tired enough to be able to. And to counteract this thing is he goes over chemical formulas in his mind over and over again, repeating them.
Joey, as you're trying to go to sleep, while you're not Joey, Mr. Kaboom, while you're thinking of formulas while you're going to sleep, you just get images of random.
Really?
And
formulate this.
He's like, can you create a formula to create a?
Callie just starts speaking, just tries speaking primordial in her mind.
As he says, "Well, it's getting pretty late. I need to get some sleep as well. Good night." As the voice kind of goes away from you guys, all get a long rest and pack all your stuff.
Oh my god.
And
As
today,
Impa calls you and how was the night?
Callie just goes,
As the assassin
thing,
says,
possession, pink eyes, really badly want to kill.
Tigo wouldn't really say anything.
Tigo, Mr. K says nothing.
As he tries to possess Impa, you see a gigantic blue flare from behind her. Everyone who's talking to her and says, "I noticed. He's been trying to contact me all night."
Yeah, he's really annoying.
As you all hear in your head, and I thought we were gonna be.
Callie just sort of like does the just growls at him in her mind.
And says, "Well, I would mess with you all day, but I have bigger fish. Someone new's coming to this planet, and I want to mess with him all day."
Apparently, you don't have. Otherwise, you would stay out of my head.
Callie goes,
says,
"So who's the new person
I
coming?"
can do this to multiple.
I think you are just bored. So why not you just go find something else to annoy?
Callie just asks, but so who's coming to the planet?
And says, "I have informed Link about the abnormal amount of Yiga activity, and he said he was gonna do."
Callie just goes, "You might want to warn him that this guy's just said he was going to go bother him all day."
Wait.
Yeah.
You don't get the Triforce of Courage for being.
Wait. As
Wait,
in
She goes,
the
I
link.
know, but
Wait,
giving people
the-
warnings is probably good. She goes, I know, but you'd probably appreciate a heads up.
Wait. But Mr. K hops in and says, wait.
You guys know him as the fiercest general for the Sheikah Empire, conquered many planets.
Callie doesn't know what to think. All she knows is what
I
she's
go,
read.
wait, like the link? The link?
The hero of time.
Callie just
Well,
has
history
the
check,
look up.
No,
She's
the hero
just.
of time.
You just see
Okay.
Callie just has the look of
Yeah.
I'm very tired of the
Okay.
person speaking in her brain right now. Like,
double
she's
check.
just tired.
Nothing. I don't know shit about.
You only know about the current link.
You just see Callie turn around and
Why
jump in the
not?
water.
You know a little bit about the hero.
Okay.
Firewidow. You all you know is Link killed Ganon. Claude,
I
I
mean,
think a problem with
I already made a check on how much he knew about Link. He just knew that he fought Ganon, and that's like it.
oh yeah, so you're just like, Link's here, so he can actually kill Ganon for
He just
Callie's
lied.
just. Sorry, you go.
It's okay.
As Callie, you hear another voice in your head saying, "Hello, miss. Did you speak in
You hear
Really?
Callie just do a very loud groan in primordial and just sinks her head in the water like, nope, don't want to deal with that.
He says, "You guys owe me a new robot, you know." That's only in Callie's head, and he said, "My friend's gonna mess with you for me." As what you guys want to do, as you see the assassin constantly hitting his head against the rock, says, "Leave me alone."
Callie just pokes her head up and she goes, remember the little kid we messed with yesterday? Just
Yeah.
he can do
Mr.
it
K is
too.
rubbing his point.
Oh no.
He said, Callie goes, by the way, he said we owed him a new robot.
Eat get him no.
Mr. K.
Callie's just
Mr.
floating
K.
in the water, like with her head barely out of it, like she's just currently she's just staying in her element at the moment. Like she doesn't really want to do much.
Mr. K is like rubbing the sides of his temples repeatedly, and he says, "I knew I should have fired a bomb arrow when I shot that Korra."
Callie goes, yeah, and when I shot
You
that,
guys
he was
don't know
from
if
the
he's
Jaeger
a bad
clan.
guy. Actually, only Callie does.
Callie just goes,
I shot him intentionally because I hated him.
Callie goes, and none of you guys believe me when I say he was from the Jaeger clan.
Do I have a reason to?
Well,
He's
Who says I
you know,
didn't believe you? Callie.
Tigo says, I am.
Wait, okay, out of character, do you mean believe or don't believe?
Don't believe.
Ah.
Who says I didn't?
Callie
I
just,
shot him for a reason.
Callie just sinks into the water
believe you,
while you
Callie.
guys are talking. Like, she just sinks into it. Like, she just doesn't feel like talking.
I shot him for a reason, you know.
You guys see a branching path. You can take the long way, which our assassin friend says we should take because the short way is Monster Field, and the long way is not so Monster Field.
Monster Field sounds fine. I would actually be keen for that.
that
He says,
be you, not the first one.
"Yes,
Callie's
but
just too tired.
whoever's doing this can contact monsters, so he can keep an eye on them."
Callie just goes, you guys
Yeah.
decide, I'll go whichever way
They
you guys
can
are going.
still keep track of the way.
Callie just goes, you guys choose, I'll go with the majority rules.
He says, "Well, I prefer
Mr. K points out there might not be water on these.
the short way has water by it, but there's also something else I don't want to mess with.
What's
What?
that?
There's been constant sightings of a Lionel on one of the mountains up there.
Oh boy.
What's a Lionel again?
It's part lion, part horse, part man. And
It's something
Yeah.
you don't want to fight.
Yeah, it's something that we don't want to fight.
Callie goes, I'll
And
go
he says
down
that-
whichever path has water.
It would take every single explosion Every single explosive I have, and then some to possibly.
And he says, and if he brings that thing down us, I don't want to get like kited before.
Nope. Me neither.
So,
Me either.
Callie goes,
I guess whichever way's the safest.
Mr. K says, I vote for the long.
Callie goes, I'll vote the
Me
long route
too.
too because it has water.
No, it doesn't.
sure.
No, it doesn't. The short
Yeah.
path.
Wait, I thought Umbreon just
But
said
it
the
has
long
more
path.
No. He said the short path. He said the short path has water going along it, but it's
monster filled and has a line over.
more dangerous.
Okay.
You're trying to avoid that.
Callie goes, I'll go with majority rules. So far it's
Okay.
3-1. So I guess long path
So-
it is.
Can someone give
Alright, gotcha.
Hey,
your hex
Alright.
gun is stopping him from reaching in, but he says, "God, that kid is annoying."
My Hexblade's also the
Shoot
thing
him.
saying we should go fight the thing. They
Yeah.
said it's dangerous, we kill it. Because its objective is to grow stronger.
Mm-hmm. So, can someone give me a luck roll to see? Oh my.
Probably not me.
he already rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys take an extra day to avoid monsters. They seem to be controlled by that guy. He seems to be wanting to make you guys waste ammunition. As you
Ooh.
get to Kakariko,
He would have actually ditched the party. He's very willing to go fight that thing.
Good luck. I'm not going after you.
Of course you will.
everyone sees you start walking.
Yeah, everyone notices him just trying to slip
Yeah.
off in
Mr.
currently a
Kelly's
different
like-
body.
Hey, look, are
Callie
you
uses
trying
shape
to get
water and
yourself
starts trying to drag him with her. Like, nope.
Uh,
Come back when you're
Mr.
stronger.
K says, I would highly recommend that you stop.
Callie would like to use shape water and grab.
He isn't a Kokiri anymore. He's a big boy.
Goron? What?
This guy's
What,
stuff.
Goron?
Disguise self. I rolled when I. It's a Goron day.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Callie
what
doesn't
they
care.
make Goron.
What the hell?
Callie did-
Roll intelligence
Are you talking Callie?
investigation. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Callie doesn't
Because
care.
everyone
She
noticed.
just wants to cast shape water and drag him.
Ooh.
Callie, you notice him.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure Fire already knew
Twitch.
Yeah.
for a fact that that's.
You guys, Mr. Kaboom and Twilight, you don't notice the Goron. You just think it's another passerby. As you guys say, as you guys just notice, it's the same Korkiri trying to.
Which I just
Callie just uses shape water
one
and
of
drags
many
him.
faces. And you trying to get yourself.
Like, freaking just drags him with
I
him.
go, what are you guys talking about? Is this another person? Fuck
No,
that.
it isn't.
what I'm saying is shape water would not.
Alright.
Yeah,
Callie
you-
uses shape
No,
water
no,
and
no.
aims it at him. Like, just throws it at him.
He's too big. If he's taking the shape of a Goron, it's too big.
You
You'd
make
be able to
It
grab
won't
onto one of his
work.
legs, but you wouldn't be able to move it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the fault of what's it called, disguise self, because
I don't actually change in shape.
Yeah, the water goes through him.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of it would go through me because there's a lot of excess fat right now.
It's a
Callie
it's a
just
5
stares
foot
at
cube
him,
and all
then
that.
just turns and just continues walking. Like, you know what? Fine, you go get yourself killed.
Is this the day where he 1v1?
This might be the day you do that.
well, you were lucky you didn't roll natural one because then there would be.
Like I said.
Okay, I didn't set up this encounter, but if you beat it solo, you get.
Dude,
Yeah.
Wait, oh
If I
wait,
didn't-
you did that?
I have explosives, and I'm
Wait,
not.
hold on. When did you do that minor illusion to me? I didn't notice.
That would be when was walking away. When you're like, are you really gonna go get yourself?
Yeah, I would say that I didn't see the pop.
Yeah.
Callie just starts continue walking while he's walking
I
off
would
and
walk
Gordon.
closer to him.
And then whispering to you, don't belong here. I would need to go home. taken out. I want to go home, and
Well, you
strength is the
left
only way.
here.
I go up to him.
Hang on. You
Actually,
don't have to-
I'm the only one who heard.
Yeah, minor illusion and a very subtle whisper to his ear.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And he would
Never
probably be
mind.
a rather big distance away.
Probably would be a good idea to talk to Twilight about that.
And
I mean,
then,
she is ability.
in a rather swift motion, you would see his
Oh
actual
yeah, I
face.
am a Twili, but
I'm guessing I can put together he's a Twili actually seeing him.
Yes.
You
Out of character, by the way, I was saying that.
Callie just asked a question in her mind, going like, "So, since you're gonna kill us, what's your big plan?"
resurrect the Calamity.
is that the
Callie
is
just
that
goes
the same
mentally-
thing we're trying to prevent?
Callie just
That's
wait,
what
no,
the
wait. Did he project this to everyone or just Callie?
just
Oh,
Callie just goes BS, and you know it, like in her head.
what's the matter? That's what the Yiga clan's goal's been for ever since we existed. To kill that dog, that bastard of a hero, and those. So, you guys can leave at any time. You don't have to help, and you might even join us. And
what's the catch?
well,
You-
it's still
Uh,
only
oh,
it's
never mind.
That-
I keep
I was-
forgetting. Sorry.
Thank you for beating me to the question, by the way. Callie asks, "What's the catch?" in her head.
all you need to do is help us kill.
Mr. K.
All you,
Mr. K says out loud to the rest of the group, "Is that I going to continue on my own?"
I'm coming. Mr.
Wait, what's
Kaboom.
going on? Callie asked this.
Mr. K keeps
I just follow Mr. K.
This entire time, he literally is letting you guys talk with whoever, and he yells out from a few feet ahead. He's like, "Are the rest of you coming along?"
No, Callie's been walking this entire time while she's been mentally talking to this person. She's still
I
with you
stopped
guys.
and went over to talk to Noi.
Yeah.
I kept walking. I was like, I catch up to you, Blue. I was like,
He just
walking.
Same
he
here.
just blows it off like, "Man," and he pulls out his notebook and starts writing notes.
I just kept walking right.
Callie still mentally
out-
talks
pulls
to
out.
the person while she's sort of like walking with him.
Which, to annoy. Are you sure gaining strength will help you get back?
I mean, someone sent me here. Want me to do something. So I have to
I understand the gaining strength. But for different circumstances. Tell you what. If you're sure he'd help you, and if you're quite positive of your survival chance, I'll help you out.
I don't plan to take the easiest approach for us. I'll be honest with you, it's probably better I go alone. I can rely on my wit to get me quite far.
I'll keep my distance then. I'll let you open the engagement.
Sure. Know that they said it's strong. I'm sure I could find a word.
I guess think of me as a assistant. Granted, I have heard how strong these things are. I would like to have a notch under my belt of taking one down myself.
so You guys go along as you see the other assassins say good. As you see these guys walking off to the Lionel.
Callie still sort of like
But instead of seeing
Sorry, continue.
to
Cause Callie still.
Mr. K just strikes up a conversation with that assassin. He says that rifle you use, very very powerful.
yep, high calibration, energy bayonet. This baby cost me a fortune. Hopefully I can. I don't like this profession, but I have to do what I have to do to help someone.
Callie's just sort of
Mr.
like.
K,
Sorry.
Mr. K just simply replies with the design is rather fascinating. If you don't mind, I'd like, if it's ever required, I'd like to offer my expertise in potentially helping you, or possibly just looking over it and taking some notes on it. I'm quite fascinated with firearms.
Oh, I am. That's quite fun.
Well, hopefully I can be of some use.
As guys, you climb up one of the tall mountains. As you don't see any Lionels, but you do see this thing hopping around. Not
Wait, which group?
No, what?
the group that's went to.
Oh
I was
boy.
going to say, if it's just a giant Tektite.
I don't know. It looks like a Poe or something.
As you guys look at it and blink,
It's like a hoser.
as you guys look at it and blink, it disappears.
What is that? Would I have any chance of knowing what this is?
Roll what?
History, I think.
Callie just sort of like.
No, I don't.
16.
Desert makes sense.
I was about to say, man, they should be a Monster Edge ad for D.
Callie just has the look
Yeah, there
of
should be
she's
a
thinking while she's walking with them. I mean,
Because that'd
with
be like
Mr.
a perfect
K.
thing to give range.
It's technically survival, though, isn't it? Like, wouldn't that fall under survival, like your knowledge of animals and everything like that?
No, that would be nature
Yeah,
knowledge of it.
Yeah,
But you could also argue history. This thing would be if it was spoken about. History could qualify under so many things because
It does.
it's a really badly named skill.
yeah, it really is.
Like, you say a Trask, you can roll history because it's like, oh, Trask wrecks a lot of.
Obviously.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn about.
Obviously, me, a 15-year-old, will know this.
So,
You just happen to one day walking around the library, read a. What can I say?
That's how I found out stuff about the giant squid when I was a kid.
Anyway, so you see this thing disappear and reappear right in front of you. As it devilishly grins, so leans right over you, Tigo, saying absolute gibberish.
Out of character, what language is that?
because
What language is that?
if it's in
Yeah,
Primordial, Callie's talked in front of him in Primordial.
It's
So
actually in Twili, so
Oh.
it's the same language Twili speaks. So
Wait, did
you
we
understand-
all do the language thing where we spoke in front of him, so he should at least recognize who spoke that language?
Well, it's the Wizrobe speak.
I never spoke Rito.
So Noi understands it then.
Yep.
I have Gerudo and Sheikah.
I have Rito and Gora.
I have Common, Zora, and Primordial.
Yeah, sorry. Common as well. I just let you. Well, you speak.
Ah, my bad.
It speaks
Yeah.
I don't get it.
as it says. He says, "Oh, you're looking for the Lionel, but you have to deal with me. Now you'll die." I just keep on Ryan.
I got a genius strat.
Hacker brain.
Big
Roll initiative. Oh god.
By the way, guys, I thought of a new subclass for the executioner and inventor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Think about it.
Ooh, that's not good, Chief. That's not bad. That's not good.
I mean,
So what do you want to?
I don't think it would be Executioner. So that's
Well,
physically doing something. Jigsaw was meant to make all.
Well,
You
yeah,
could pass.
each of the executioner subclasses so far are based off of movie slash villains. So,
Yeah, but Jigsaw's very much not a fighter in essence. Yeah, he'd just be a flat.
I mean, you could be an inventor and inquisitor.
there you go.
It's like that's literally Jigsaw.
Exactly. Self-righteous asshole.
Pretty much. Oh, good. It's always.
Life is a test.
So what do you want to do for?
I want to play a game.
All right.
I don't know why.
Bonus blade curse on this thing. Standard act.
So anxious to see how this goes.
I will place my hand lightly on my friend and vanish.
Oh no.
Go hit him with that sneak attack.
No.
Ninja vanish.
And then we're gonna take a run back here.
So you vanish.
No, you're invisible.
Oh,
I'm still here.
hey, good luck, champ. And run.
No, I'm a ranged character. I'm not standing 15 feet in.
Oh my gosh. Terrible.
Pretty massive turn though. Pretty
I
big,
have to put out my Hexblade's curse sometime.
big ball.
You should have left your friend here, because I'm gonna bring mine. As he puts up his hand, as you see a black void appears behind him. What does he summon?
I will laugh if it is just like one tech.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Is that luck for him or
One
luck?
He summons
Okay.
one.
Summons one what?
Oh, what?
One
What?
Dodongo.
The Dongo, just
Of
so you
course
guys
he
know, is
gets the dongo.
A
basically
dog?
basically a dinosaur.
No.
And you guys are fucked without me.
What's a
The
dog?
the Dongos are only damage. Or
Whoever said we.
Technically, yes. If you kill the summoner, it goes.
Well, nope, it's not a summon. He just creates a black hole, steals it from wherever it was, and leaves it.
Whoever said we have.
Banishment works, bud. If the mage dies, the thing goes back. Woo!
luck avoiding it.
Either way, worst case scenario, we just walk off.
Good luck
Worst case
avoiding it.
scenario, we just run away.
Good luck
Cool.
avoiding it.
The Dongo rolls initiative. I need to make that thing real quick. So, BRB, you can think of a plan for defeating these things or running away.
I gotta.
The Dongos are powerful as crap.
What
They're
page
my
are the
favorite.
Dongos on? If you
I believe they're on like the very. Hold on, I have it open right now. They are on page. Where's the page?
Not have it.
they are on page 17, but they're
Yeah, they are cut off, and that's one of the things I didn't like about.
it's on page 38.
You can't,
It has a natural 18 defense. Armor.
18.
18.
Oh, 18. Yeah, that makes more sense. They have hella hardcore. Like I said, only bombs affect.
You want to know something even more worse? he can summon another thing on 6.
Oh no.
Yeah, Wizrobe, man. That's something I didn't. My favorite enemy is the Dongos for a reason, because I use it most effective weapon against.
So I'll make that real quick.
King Dodongo is probably one of my favorite bosses of all time because he was very easy. He was flipping. There can only ever be one king at a time too. Very, very similar to it.
You want to know something that's funny? The Zalfos can't be frightened, but the Dong.
Wait. The Wizrobes are immune to fear?
Yeah, no, Wizrobes are not immune to fear. Neither are the Dongos, but
Oh, what?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's like stupid.
Yeah, it actually does kind of make sense though, because if you think about it, in the games, the Dong, but always attack you.
Sure.
Because they hear the thing bigger than them more, I guess.
Well, the Dongos are kind of small compared to little Floss. Little Floss are actually bigger than you. Well, they're bigger than Kokiris anyway. And you fight them as young Link.
Oh yeah. I remember those things.
Yeah. Yeah, the Dongos are cool though. They're
how you guys feeling any confident in this fight?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll win.
You guys are gonna need my help most likely.
All I'm
So,
saying, use that invisibility because it's not last.
Quick question.
So that's for now.
So, like, after... So, quick question. Are we going to sort of like
It's
after
also concentration. I'm not keeping concentration on it.
Are we sort of like going to do it to where after each turn we go back to the other group, or after every few turns?
That would take way too long for us to do this.
Yeah, you're just walking. So then there wasn't meant to be any encounters for you guys.
Yeah, it was not supposed to be any encounters and be like, oh, it takes 2 days instead of 1. And now you're...
I was just sort of like thinking to herself while just following Mr. K.
Yeah, Mr. K is just going over notes in his name, adding more to it, going over formulas and stuff.
I go, what are you writing, Mr.?
Chemical formulas.
Ah.
Trying
those things.
Come up with more creative ways to create some new explosions. Possibly some with more elemental types of effects. It's something I'm trying to work on.
So now roll.
I'm trying to perfect my art in a manner of speaking.
So does it just not go?
It's meant to go, so it literally has an initiative.
So it's just guaranteed to go last unless somebody rolls a lower -1 or a lower.
Unless someone says, "Oh, you get disadvantage called initiatives and re-rolling."
Oh yeah.
Tigo's turn.
That would work on a ranger.
Said he didn't want any.
That would work on a ranger because they can get rid of the disadvantage.
Well, I honestly think like this is gonna be funnier. Invisible. I want a bonus action menacing this thing. My intimidate insight.
Oh boy.
Oh
it feels like very intimidating presence. Is it an attack?
But you're invisible.
Against.
Yeah. Sorry. Menacing call against the.
So. Wizrobes have absurdly high.
Oh boy.
Insight's Wiz.
They also have an insanely high wisdom. They have.
Aren't they immune to?
It's still a high.
Like, aren't they immune to every status?
I could still hope.
Wizrobes are immune. arm.
Just let me have my hope. Just let me believe blind.
Let him assert his dominance.
I will T-pose. Yes!
He's frightened of you, but he doesn't know what to be frightened.
Yeah, so I want to hit him out of invisibility, which is from surprise, so it's I have advantage.
And because he's frightened, so the plus.
Crit!
What?
Oh, that is the 1 and 2 on my attack. I want to use Great Weapon Fighter to remove.
Not bad, bro.
That's better. I'll take it. So that becomes a 7 plus. A 7 plus 3,
that's
so
10. 10 plus 6, so 16.
Fire, you're gonna hate me.
Oh no.
Reaction.
He still takes the damage.
Yeah, he still
It's
gets hit
after
because it's from surprise. He can't react to this from surprise.
Oh yeah. So he doesn't teleport away.
That was not happening.
He takes hit, but he's not look. He's looking up.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Oh yeah.
True.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
No, I missed that. He is afraid of me though, so he has disadvantage on all the checks and attack rolls.
Well, you're not in sight. You're.
No, I break invisibility, making an attack.
Yeah. Cool. So, Dodongo uses flame breath. Make a dexterity.
On who? Me or Noi? Because we're
No.
at our angle. He can't hit both.
Actually, wait.
Ooh.
Actually, yep, it does hit 50.
I mean, he can't hit us both.
Yeah, he has to target the cone in one way or another. Yeah.
Well, he could just walk over here. I'm just kidding. Yep, so he attacks Noi. Dexterity saving throw.
4.
Ooh.
Don't. As long as I survive this.
As long as I survive.
I'm not gonna survive. I
That's
will
pretty big
survive.
ass, Captain.
They also breathe fire.
Oh wow.
OTK.
Not looking too hot. That's an.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's got the exact same help as me, so yeah.
Wait, is there something else?
Negative
Here that
noise.
Oh.
I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't.
Hold
Are
on,
you
like,
KO'd, bro? You're knocked out, aren't you?
Yeah. However, I fear no. Where's the dust? Ooh, that was so. I was about to pop off.
That was not actually. That was actually really good.
That's
Ten-
really good.
No, I was going for the. I was
well, 10.
about
Well, yeah, 10 is a
20 has
success.
you get up.
Oh yeah, that's 20 on death save. Does automatically get you.
Now I have to do this thing because Wizrobe and what's he called, Dodongo are literally opposite sides of the sheet.
Yeah. I mean, you could open a second page and just move 2 different tabs at the same.
One,
Yeah, but that would destroy his connection.
threes.
No, yeah. Better not.
Fire, do you have anything?
Not particularly.
Got the robe.
You have clothing. Both
Like-
can
like-
catch them.
Wait, you said you.
My cloak, yeah, like if you're counting my claw.
I say this one. It's fire resistant. Lucky.
Does he think I'm wearing that one's me?
Yep, he's just too scared to attack you. It's your turn. You see Nora is knocked out by flaming breath attack from the. This is why I don't think Wizrobe should be a challenge.
I mean, this is a lot harder than a CR4.
Yeah, because he just summoned a Dodongo, natural 18 defense.
I think the Dongo should literally be like the crit, the highest of high.
No, but that was just an 8.
But I want to hit the Wizrobe.
Kill the Wizrobe.
What?
Attack the Wizrobe. Miss.
Now if I roll that low. Again.
Hit.
For max!
It looks extremely hurt. Dodongo's turn.
Now in my bonus action, I like to fear the Dodongo.
You like to fear everything, don't
That's
Yeah, it's
that's
for survival.
Oh,
BC 15 charisma.
that's his thing.
Now I need to go all the way up to the other side of the character sheet. I mean,
Focus him down. If he dies, I get back. Because I still regain HP. I have to die for this curse to end.
I have to die. Come on. Yes!
Papa.
He's afraid he came closer to me.
make
Alright. Nat 20. Come on.
Doesn't pop off.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
That's a yikes out of 10.
That's, if I'm not mistaken,
Make a wisdom.
Wisdom saving
that's 2,
throw.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's 2.
You fail.
16.
You don't succeed. You just blink in the wisdom. It's now invisible.
Can I still make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage?
You can't. It teleports.
Oh, it actually teleported.
Yeah, it actually has a.
Yeah,
Little bastard.
much higher than a CR4.
If you got an 18, you could have attacked it before.
Yeah.
Tigo, what do you want to do?
Let's see. I could try to medicine him, right? To stabilize.
Yeah, you can stabilize him with a med. Or if you have any healing on you, you can bring.
Do you have a potion?
No. I used that to raise the healer last fight.
Yep.
I want to try menacing him. Not bad.
He's now stabilized. So wait.
Luckily, it's a
Dongo's turn is gonna attack you with this.
This is where I pop.
Well, they're the same.
If I
D10 martial
passed
classes.
that, I could have won.
This.
Yeah.
I had a strat to beat up the Dongo. The Dongo is jack shit to me.
Yeah, but its fire breath is something to be.
If I passed that, I would have beat him. He would have been nothing.
What do you?
Oh, disguise self Ganon. I look at him, he runs away. I show him the meaning of fear.
I have to give you inspiration for that ballsy play. If you actually pulled it off.
That's what
Wait.
the strat was. I walk up to him, fear them, and I just kill them there.
That's one way to do it.
That's why I was like, oh, this thing's not gonna be shit to me.
But
Like I said, a
it-
Claude character.
that's
I
how
didn't
the
have
dice roll.
A pre.
That's how the
We
dice
didn't need
roll.
claw characters, just a
Claude.
2d20.
Yeah, that's for just.
Oh, the 6
So got a
misses
6.
wide.
Yep. You're now stabilized. No more death saves. Wizrobe.
Bonus action. I want to menace and glare him.
Bonus actions on your turn. It's a Wizrobe.
Oh, right.
It creates another summon. But you know what would actual toxic if Wizrobes can summon more Wizrobes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, it's not like Mephits, but the trade-off with Mephits is that they have 8 health. Like,
You hit the methods with AoE and they're all just gone.
Yeah. And some of them also explode on death anyway.
So they want to die.
Yeah, it's like that's the most dangerous strats when they surround you and you kill one and they all just. It's the scariest part about them. Where is this Wizrobe?
Oh wait, that Dodongo's technically not real, so it would just do. That's not real Dodongo. It can't.
Actually, if he summons, he just summons one. Like if he pulls it from somewhere, it's real. So.
No, it says Dark Masters. Wizrows are a master of command. Their evil magic allows them to completely control their summoned waves. So it doesn't have any emotion.
I mean, it could still be feared. Like so if you have a familiar, you have complete control of the familiar. But if the
familiar can still be.
It doesn't matter. It's still an independent being.
Cool. So
I am going to have to argue this one just for the fact of my survivability.
Yeah.
18.
That does it.
Haha, now it gets sneak attack because you don't.
Does everything just have sneak attack? Is that?
Yes.
No, it's not a rogue. It doesn't.
No, Wizrobes actually get sneak attack.
Actually, it depends. Which direction does he attack me from? Because since the Dodongo is larger than me, it does give me half cover, giving him disadvantage if he's attacking.
He never left. He just actually turned invisible and you walked away from him, but he didn't do his.
I thought he teleported.
Yeah, he can teleport anywhere 200 feet away. So technically, he can teleport.
That's not how it works. Like, you got to teleport. It's like Misty said, you have to teleport a distance.
I mean, literally, they can do that. It just sounds really stupid.
Yeah, saying it doesn't sound pleasable. Okay.
Well, you say it's not feasible until you want to get past the door. Just teleport right.
Well, actually, you can't do that because you can't see beyond. You have to see the spot unless it's like.
So.
Mage hand it.
Dark ball.
Man, I wish I had resistance to necrotic.
Oh, dark ball is.
Wait. It's making a ranged attack at. Right next.
All it has is range.
It has disadvantage to hit me then.
Well, it's gonna back up.
All right.
You take the.
I hit, and as part of the same reaction, he has to make an athletic contested against mine to.
You also got a 1.
Yeah, and I'm re-rolling the 1.
Athletics.
So that's 14 damage instead.
Oh, sorry. Not the +2. Don't add the +2.
No, that would be.
With advantage.
That'd be +5 to that, so that would be 4.
Oh, he actually passed.
So he moves back. Casts Dark Ball. He's barely up though. You see a gigantic.
All right, hit me. Hit me, boyo. Roll your damage. Because you can just carry over the 18 here.
Yeah, I am.
So you don't have to re-roll that die.
That 10. The Dark Ball does 10.
Alright.
Sneak attack.
How does he have sneak attack?
He gets sneak attack. It's one of his abilities.
Really? That's so dumb. That's way too fucking stupid.
Right here, sneak attack once per turn.
Well, thank God I rolled low.
That's a different sneak attack entirely, sadly.
Yeah,
because if it was normal sneak attack, he couldn't do that on the spell.
Wait a minute, he didn't have advantage. He doesn't get because he tried to cast it on me when he moved away from me, and I hit him while he moved away. Thus, I knew.
You also have the ruling
I
of.
have to argue this for my own survival sakes. I wouldn't be arguing if I had the literal risk of.
You also have the ruling of if in combat you can't get multiple procs of, oh, I'm gonna hide again, because you know they're there. You don't know exactly, but you're still alert.
But the action of teleporting is if he doesn't succeed.
But yeah, he teleported and turned invisible at the same time, so it's essentially a rogue using bonus action hide and cover. So yeah, he was able to hide, but he broke his stealth, moving away from me, and actually hit.
Wait, you know something really messed up? This Wibro can kill you from 120 feet away.
I mean, like, sometimes, like, yeah, you have to put a leash on it sometimes from DM to DM. Like, I could just throw snipers with marksmen.
Yeah, I could just have a bunch of warlock sorcerers shoot them a few miles away.
But you know what? I'll still take the 10. We'll just say he did.
Yeah. Like, in canon, it would make no sense. Like, why are you shooting me from the 120?
Yeah, turn, though, right now.
Yeah, yes.
Bonus action, going to try to fear him again. He didn't do it.
Sure.
DC 15. He failed. I get my bonus, and I'm attacking him twice. Oh, there's a 1. I'm re-rolling that. Not bad. So 10, so 12.
Wizro starts crying out in pain. It seems like it's still.
That's another 12.
Oh wait, oh no, that's on the great axe itself.
Is the Wizrobe not dead after the second 12?
That's more.
Wait.
But a 2. You can reroll that.
Oh, there is a 2. I'm re-rolling that.
Gets a 1. Yep, now.
And now I'm back up. 8 HP, let's go.
Oh yeah, you're at 8.
Do I get my turn? Or no?
The
Doesn't that go over?
You guys won. See?
I'm sorry for arguing,
like
but God, I would have been fucking killed if I didn't argue.
Yeah. I don't feel like I won that. Feels bad.
Yeah, because technically I could have just teleported him 120 feet away and just killed you.
Yeah. I apologize for arguing.
The fact that
you have to do what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta do.
But then having a rogue level is essentially 4 levels in rogue to get the 46 sneak attack, and wizard, and teleport, and invisibility, and summon.
Like, if you're not arguing about what a wrist robe can and can't do, you're gonna die to it. It's like.
If only it didn't notice.
But all I'm gonna say is, the scariest thing is the Dodongo is second best summon. The 4 Redeads.
Well, yeah, because they could just keep petrifying or paralyzing. Looking over at him as he gets. You are right.
He's gonna seem actually rather upset. And give a quick sigh.
The assassin come up because he's. Are you guys idiots? You almost died. And what if you actually met the Lionel? Then what? You struggled with a.
I'm gonna pull my gun to his.
He pulled. You both have guns to each other's head.
Mexican standoff.
As he pulls up his second gun at your. Says you want to do.
You aren't gonna like what I'm gonna do. Minor illusion, and then teleport behind him. Minor illusion to where I am to have me there, and then teleport behind him with a gun to the back of his head.
That would be intelligence saving.
It's an investigation check. I just teleport behind him with a face step because I still have it.
You underestimate the power of, well, the calamity, apparently.
15.
Ooh, that would have. You would realize it's illusion. when he noticed that I teleported right behind him with a gun to the back of his head.
Mm-hmm. Give me a
Perception? Sure.
You do notice him pulling up a grenade.
It's really the time to be threatening to kill each.
All I'm stating is facts, and he got a.
You're being an idiot.
I only said what would have happened if you met the Lionel. You would have.
I'll
There's
go
a
encounter one
possibility.
right now. You're free to watch from 1,000 miles away, since that's all you.
He says, at least I would have won that fight and not let my friend.
I mean, you obviously did.
He says, oh, so you want me to challenge Wizrobe right now and see who wins?
I mean, you're free.
He gets
I'm
the
not here to stop
rated.
you.
When you get into a fight with an NPC.
I mean, he literally said, yo, you're so goal in life? That doesn't mean shit. You're being an idiot. Which is
Well,
the main
he doesn't-
reason he pulled his gun out on him.
Well, he gets paid if you guys don't die, so he doesn't want. He
While
does
this is
not
all
find-
going
Alright,
on, I just assume that sort of like there's been this sort of like small talk conversation between Callie and Twili and whoever else is there. Since
Mhm. You do notice that at some point while you're walking, the assassin walked off.
well,
And
Callie and Mr. K knows that. Well, no, Twi and Mr. K knows that. Callie's still having her
Also,
conversation.
You guys find a Lionel lazing about training. Says, so, Mister, I can defeat anything. You put on. I'll even help. I'll even heal you as he put up some med kit and starts.
Wait, where is this
you know,
Lionel?
I don't even.
Lionel's with them.
Okay.
Tigo cuts in. Look, you two. We can do both here. We can not argue and get stronger. We're not going to do so by sitting here arguing.
Perfect. So we should start getting back to the others.
Mr. K like looks up from his notebook as he's writing notes and he's, wait a minute. What our assassin friend go off to?
Callie just goes, he walked off a few minutes ago, I think.
Yeah.
Like, she's not even.
I don't know.
It's like, Callie's just sort of like.
As
Sorry.
you,
Mr. K just chimes in and just pretty much says, well, he seems like he can take care of himself.
Callie's just, while this is all going on, just still having that a small conversation with, you know who. It's sort of like, she's just mostly staying quiet. And just sort of like,
says,
barely paying attention.
cool. The assassin what you guys did was almost idiotic, but it was kind of cool too. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can handle yourself. You barely even.
Wait,
You're gonna fight a Lionel after.
Oh,
Tigo put his hand on your
boy.
shoulder. If we're going to throw ourselves at very possibly getting us killed adversaries, we best do it when we're.
I already had a plan for.
How about you give time to make sure that plan is solid?
On myself, I can take a short rest, being completely.
Huh? You think Lionels don't have?
I'm not going towards the line. I'm just gonna sit.
As long as we stay over here, we can take a short.
Yeah, take a short rest. Right.
Okay.
Let's roll 2 of them.
Which, as we're resting, Tigo just. People always accuse me of being a calamity. I'll show them just how bad of one I can.
No, you can roll 2
He says, you seem pretty strong. I'm like, yo, man, Ganon, giving into the dark. And says, so, well, I know you want to redeem the male Gerudo name, but besides that, why go on a journey like this?
This really, in all honesty, self-discovery and all that, trying to just figure out about the legends and all that, what they entail.
So, he says, on the other hand, I just want to help people. And the only way I know how.
On a way to help others, you have to help yourself.
Me, I'm a boss. And says,
That's what I first.
as he continues to look over Lionel and says, draw your. As you start peering over, you see the Lionel looking directly at you, where you guys are.
Starting to get tired.
It draws its bow.
Watching you.
Instead of drawing my weapons, can I minor illusion something?
Sure. What are you?
Something that like it feels like it should the ground around us of a terrifying dragon scream.
You hear the Lionel's dragon screech, and even keeps his bow drawn. It's immune to being frightened.
All right, that's not the issue. It's its sense of survival.
Oh, I don't think Lionels are pride based. Even if they think the most dishonorable thing you can do is run.
That only helps.
They don't fuck around.
You don't mess around with a Lino.
As it drops its bow, puts its hands on the ground, aims its heads up. Everyone, give me a dexterity.
Oh no.
Wait, everyone as in
Fire.
even, sort of like, or do
Me?
you just mean their small group?
I knew we should have took a level and.
How the dude in heavy armor did the best?
So do I need a roll?
No.
Just the three is just the three.
You
Unless
guys,
Three.
Tigo, you
Badass.
succeed I just like how both the dexterity based character fails.
I'm not a dexterity based character at all. So
The ranger.
yeah, the ranger is, which
I just been rolling terribly. So let's roll fireball now.
God, I wish I had resistance to fire due to living in the freaking desert my entire life. Kind of mad I don't.
Resistant to heat, maybe, but
Yeah.
used to be sun all day, but probably not fire.
higher cat.
The ranger still passed because it's easy 3.
Wait.
Yikes.
Yep. So you
gotta
guys
fight
take
yet.
half of.
It's only 20.
Ooh.
Actually, it's
You guys have to take 40 damage. Half.
no 20. Noise already almost dead.
Man, you guys are squishy people.
Got
It's-
7 health.
Wait, how far is he?
It's about like. It's about like not 50, 100 feet down.
Oh, I was gonna hellish rebuke him.
How much health do you?
I have 60.
60 max. Holy shit.
You Ranger said this is why we don't fight those things. He says maybe when we're stronger, maybe after we deal with this, our psychic pest. As y'all hear laughing, it says, no, you guys totally got this. He's just being.
I would say it'd be best to fight when we're on more level. Even I can see that. Getting stronger doesn't do you any good if you die.
I've still got a strat, but if you're gonna leave, I can go with.
Well, he can do another med.
Come on.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he has med pack. Rangers get proficiencies in med pack.
Or like, to get me up. I'm at 3. No.
Oh boy.
All right.
You have even lower health than I.
You're right. I'm a caster.
Yeah, unfortunately, casters. Warlocks to D8s.
I feel like I messed up though because I only have 20.
That feels wrong. If you're level 5, your minimum is like 26, at least.
That's why I
It's
just roll for.
And it's like if you took average, it'd be like since you roll a D8, it'd be 5 plus your con knock.
So Claude, you do get what's it called?
I regain 15 HP.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That changes to 18.
And he does the same for you, Fire. You get back.
Oh.
How many med packs does?
Well, med pack 2 has like 50
Wait.
charge.
I know the range on Mind Spike's ridiculous.
It's a 120 feet, so you can't.
I don't have one of those, do I?
You a low price of 1,000 gold.
Yeah, right.
Of course. I knew you were gonna say something.
Low price of 1,000.
You can't buy
3
this
easy
as
payments.
low as this many rupees.
Or you can just
Get one
steal
now.
Mind Spike's only 60 feet? I could have sworn
Yeah,
it was
it's
like
not that
a
great.
lot
No.
longer.
No. That's why you want Spell Sniper. Or not Spell Sniper because it doesn't affect it.
Alright, so off we
he's still
go.
listening to us. As he just throws like 3 concussion grenades.
Oh, I was just gonna minor illusion wall.
We leave.
I think
Because
it's blind.
given at that far of a distance, I don't think reasonably tell that's an illusion.
Yeah, he can't. And even though he's kind of blinded. So you guys make it back to the party. You guys notice all their clothes are kind of.
I don't know what you're talking about. I look just.
I was like, what
Kelly's still
happened
just
to
doing
you
her own
guys?
thing.
It looks like the little kid you saw yesterday. Just.
Mr. K.
Never
Kelly
been-
just
Before
says
we get
hi.
back to the party changes, you just like doing.
Mr.
There's
K
someone
just-
after me. I've told you.
And he said, "As you actually," he says, "Don't tell me you actually tried."
Don't tell me you guys went to fight a lion.
We've killed something.
What was it?
Not what I wanted to. I shouldn't say I killed it.
A wizard.
A team effort.
You fought a wizrobe?
Yeah.
History check to know if you guys know what that is.
Callie insta-fails.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
You heard of Wizrobe and the mastery of dark magic. You
What?
think Wizrobes are?
It's a type of cloak. Oh man, it's a type of fashion. We just fought a cloak. Fight.
Haven't you ever heard of Ghost?
Okay.
I think what I think of it
Mr. Case just laughs a little bit and says, "So what did it bring out?"
Like I said, a whiz robot and it's the dog.
You fought a dog?
Yeah.
Did it breathe? Did it breathe fire?
Yes.
Mr. K just laughs and says, "I'm surprised the both of you survived."
It didn't do much when I cleaved the whiz robot in half.
Impressive.
By the way, just simple thing, just give. Okay. Sorry, you go first.
Oh, glad to see you both in one piece after an encounter like that. But in my opinion, it was still foolish of you to go without backup.
Callie's sort of like just sitting, sort of like has been there, just sort of like think and pretty much thought to herself, even though she's sort of like been asking the questions in her mind. Which around there are
And for that, we
4
should end the
very specific
session.
questions that Callie did
Got
ask.
it. So how do
Okay.
you guys? How do you guys think of the first? How do you guys think of?
Loved it.
Pretty good.
Love it. Try not to
Bye, stream.
but